He's weird though.
Have you seen the clip?
Have you heard him read Quran?
What?
Have you heard him read Quran?
I don't want to. Please send for someone. Send for.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm not
Any
like
YouTuber, not just a podcaster. And don't. If you're an idiot, don't send for. Literally Asian area.
Yeah.
Pakistanis, Bengali, better them. Every time I book an Uber driver, 0 minutes. My man's already on the road.
He's hiding luggage from bro. He hides luggage.
If you run from the bus and miss it, you can't go back to that street ever again.
No.
You have
to plan.
You got robbed.
yeah, by bus driver.
What? Here, my boy.
It's a special one today, G.
Who we got in?
We got a literal goat and another goat.
Raw.
You know them ones there? The accent's a bit, I'm still getting used to it. I got to pull out Google Translate when I hear these guys speak. Was it 0161?
Yeah, that's
Money on the map.
Yeah,
got man like the M1 podcast in the building right now. Man like Woods, man like Billy the Goat.
Don't forget SK. Don't forget SK. He's
Hold
not
tight,
here right
SK.
now.
Ghana right now. You got the
SK
point.
part 2, you need to
He's
come
in
through,
Ghana.
brother.
Ghana.
Yeah, he's not here.
Jeez.
Went to pay homage to the homeland and that.
Come
It's
on.
the first time he's gone back since he came here.
Is it?
He's scared.
Yeah,
The
so
man
I don't actually know if he's gonna come back.
Man
to be
said
honest.
he's scared. He does music as well, right?
Yeah.
I've
He
seen.
tries.
Oh, you see his music? Wait. You've seen his music?
Yeah, for you lot, yeah.
No, you done your research in it. You didn't know you made music.
No, because I follow you, man. So I've seen you share his
so
stuff.
you-
So
Fresh.
like if you no, because if you look,
You know what? I'm getting onto him.
Yeah, trust.
We have a tradition on the podcast,
Yeah.
Whenever, because obviously, man, we always banter each other, and man, I was bantering about music.
Yeah,
and that.
yeah.
Whenever we have a guest, I was asked again, like, did you know he makes music? And they always say no.
Oh.
No, but if you asked me to name one of his songs, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Because I haven't
Name
gone
one
out
of
my
his
way.
songs.
No, I couldn't.
I need that. Cut that clip.
But I know he does music because obviously I follow
You seen the
you.
cypher?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
No.
Yeah. Maybe I've seen clips here and there. But I'm not gonna lie to you, lot. I know he does music, but what his music is, what names of songs, don't test me. Album names, mixtape.
Big up SK. I know he's gonna watch this, innit?
Nah, why you letting your boy like that?
Bro,
First
it's
guest
M1 tradition, bro.
What'd you say, bro?
It's M1 tradition.
Tradition, man.
Okay, calm. Yeah, I was saying the first guest of 2023.
Come on,
We've
man.
got you know what I'm saying, kickstarting. Allow me, I'm
Kick and
ill.
start.
You lot can hear my voice. I'm a bit mash up.
Why you red?
Because I'm blushing around you, bro. You make me nervous, innit? I've been mashed up for like over a week now, but I was like, nah, there's no way.
Bro, everyone's fucked.
I was like, there's no way I'm cancelling today. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's
So
got
you lot watching this right now? We're doing it for you, man. Right now.
Can I say though, like, bro, I've seen your pod for a minute now. Like, I think
Oh,
I've linked up with you on LinkedIn or
messages.
something like that. And obviously I linked up with you, and I was like, yo, your thing is.
Shout out your thing.
Thank
By the
you,
way,
I got a good round of applause for
Thank
you,
you
man.
so
Because you
much,
man are
bro.
doing your thing separately, and you
You
got your
lot-
own lane as well. So I appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it, man. Appreciate
you lot won't know this, but we awarded them podcast of the year.
Yeah. So we did an episode.
Finally an award.
We got awards! Hey!
Yeah,
I
yeah,
clip that.
We've been saying this, bro. Where the fuck are our awards, bro? I'm
Wait, can
seeing
we
bare
start?
new
Listen,
awards.
yeah.
It doesn't mean much. It's the HSquared.
No
It's
way,
the
I
HSquared.
won't.
Bro,
You
the
did all your
H-
awards
H-
you got.
H-
H-
only one
you got something.
A trophy? A trophy?
No,
I mean,
The Haribos
the
you got?
Haribos, the 7-Up,
It's
whatever.
better than nothing, bro. I can't lie, bro.
Now we did an
Everyone get-
episode a few months. You know, Rafe, the content creator,
Rafe,
TikToker,
nah,
He's
YouTuber.
on TikTok.
Yeah, you must have seen. He makes comedy skits and stuff. Proper funny guy.
Yeah.
We had him on 2-3 episodes ago
About that.
with our boy Amir, who does podcasting as well. And the theme was, I think at the time it was what awards? BET?
Mobos or something.
I think at the time the Mobos were happening,
yeah.
and we were like, you know what? What you say?
I said we were there. Shout out to the mobile.
Shout out, Mobo. I thought you said something else. Let me not repeat what I thought you said. And we were like, you know what? Mobos are happening. Why don't we do a HSquared Awards, but content creation? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's
TikTokers, YouTubers, and podcasters. So it was between. I think you guys were in that list. Diary. You guys know of Diary Room?
Diary CEO.
No,
Diary,
the free girls.
Free girls. Yeah. They've been
Oh,
on.
I know them.
Yeah.
They're called
Proper
Mali.
funny girls.
Yeah.
I know
Two of them are
Do you know
Mali,
them?
one of them Sudanese.
We've had them
Yeah,
on.
we had them on.
I tell them to shout, man, yo. They're actually funny, bro.
Nah, I know them. I know them. They actually
Proper
kill me. They
sick.
kill
Yeah,
me.
actually,
funny,
they're
really
bro.
good people.
I can't lie, like controversial opinion, but women don't tend to make me laugh too much.
Yeah.
But
No.
Women aren't funny,
They
bro.
had,
Yeah.
they're not
They're not
hilarious. I
funny,
can't
bro.
lie.
They're not
I
funny.
said to
Diary
Gareth
Room are
time,
actually funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
there's probably 3 girls
Yeah.
in the UK
In
that
life,
funny,
there's
and it's
everybody
them.
laugh.
3.
It's true.
Nah, big up Diary Room.
True still.
But yeah, man, you lot won that award, man. So
Swear
big up
down,
big up
nah,
M1
I
podcast.
I hear that,
you know
bro.
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed.
I feel like 2022 was your year. Like you guys just
Yeah.
all over my For You page.
Trust
and that,
me,
so.
yeah,
love,
your
man.
consistency,
Love.
guess what? He had on Poet, had on Loons. You had on a lot of big guests, man.
Jealous me, Max
Mars.
Sadar.
Yeah.
So
Big
what
up Max.
would they come up to Manny and just shout them? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of them. Actually, they all came to money.
Most came up to money. Obviously, we've done a few episodes like in the middle. We met them in the middle. You get me? Like
Yeah,
Leicester.
Leicester.
Like, you get me?
Bro.
Yeah, no, we've
Yeah,
done
yeah.
episodes in Leicester. Obviously, like when I was working with Just Hype and that.
Okay,
we
yeah,
filmed
they
episodes
filmed
in
that,
their
yeah.
office when people were coming up for. You get
Yeah,
me? But
cool.
Yeah, I think we had Lippy and we had Vuj and
Yeah, we had Margs,
Mimi.
Mimi. Yeah, you get
Cold,
me?
man.
That's
Yeah.
lit, man. That's
Even
lit.
what I was saying before, like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Seen bare new award shows. You know, like award show they didn't even know was an
Yeah,
award show.
yeah.
I'm seeing podcast of the year, brother. No nomination. I'm thinking,
Right.
raw.
Yeah.
Say
nothing,
nothing,
But
man.
a lot of these
Say nothing,
these people who get the like nominations and that, like these are like the like the politically correct podcasts, the ones that you'd find on like BBC and
I know what
like
you
on
mean.
Channel 4 and not there's
feel
anything
you,
wrong
man.
with BBC or Channel 4.
Yeah,
Diary
I know what you
of the
mean.
CEO
Though. I
and
know
that.
what you mean. Though.
Exactly. You know, like the what's the word? Mainstream.
Yeah. But you know,
Whatever
it's
that
some of
means.
the podcasts that won awards, like for example, the Guap Gala thing. Madam Joyce won that. Man can't be angry at that, bro. She's a
She
cool
popped off
podcaster.
last year.
That's
as well,
true.
bro.
Yeah,
Really
big
good
up, man.
I
podcaster.
think
Joyce,
even
man.
the award show was that last night. It was Thingy,
CEO
cast
cast.
won them, bro. Man, I can't really be mad at that. I'm trying to say that, but at the
That's
same time, though,
No
man still-
nominations, crazy though.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
yeah.
Man,
No
still got
nominations,
my
crazy.
Wait,
flowers,
what award were you at last night?
And Gen Z Club award show.
It's
I was
cold.
hosting it still. I was hosting
You
it.
hosting it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You know about it?
Gen
No.
Z.
Oh, okay.
Is
okay.
that Poku and them lot?
Yeah. This
Alright,
guy,
cool,
knows
cool.
he's clued up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
clocked
tapped
it.
in, you know.
You tapped
I
in, bro.
clocked it. Bro done his research still.
Yeah, they
he
did
was
it on a award show. They're like, it's mainly for business, innit? So I understand why we weren't nominated to because we're not really a business or entrepreneur
What,
kind of
were you man
podcast.
there as guests?
He was hosting it,
I
innit?
was hosting.
Oh, you was hosting it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
sick,
yeah.
man. Any
Cold.
good? Was it good?
Yeah, it was calm. It was calm. It went well still. It went well, man.
That's good, man.
Sick.
No,
Bigger
ratings for them.
things for you lot.
Yeah,
in
inshallah,
2023,
big year for you lot ahead, man.
Inshallah.
Yeah, because 2022, you, like Hussein said, FYP, you lot had everyone in a chokehold, man.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
I like, you know what I like
Shout
about
out to
these
Morts
lot?
for that as well. It's the
Yeah,
content
Yeah,
Content,
yeah.
stuff.
I see the
That's what it
editing
is,
skills
man.
and that.
Come
I
on,
might have
bro.
to shout you
It's not
after
easy.
to help us because we've been having a few
It's not
hiccups
easy
and
still,
that.
it's not easy.
Nah, I rate it. But they do freestyles and shit on their podcast.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
never happening here. I think
Yeah.
Hader tried it once.
Yeah,
Locked it off, man.
Tried it once.
Well, I say it all the time, we're actually the best rappers on YouTube. Like, our podcast
Listen,
community,
But bro, people gonna send for you, know, man. It's gonna
YouTube
be a
community, bro.
chip
Bro, if
versus
you want to
Bugsy
send
now.
for us, send for me.
Yeah,
bro,
podcast
please.
first podcast would be a mad thing.
Bro, no one will beat us.
Yeah,
He
I
would
don't
beat
know who
us.
would come for you, like who could really?
No, please send for us. Someone send
Please.
for us.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm not
Any
like,
YouTuber, not just a podcaster. And don't, if you're an idiot, don't send for me.
Man,
Like,
I'm not
gonna
you
apply
have
to an
be
idiot,
big- You have to be big enough.
Idiot, you know.
yeah,
You
true.
have
And
to
you
be
gotta
big
be at
enough,
least,
bro.
if you send for man and you're meaty, bro, you think I'm gonna waste my time
Yeah,
sending
try
to
and
man
be
meaty?
meaty.
fam.
I
gotta be worth the studio time.
Have clout, please. If you want to send me, have clout. Please, like.
I hear it.
Get me.
100.
Them ones.
Sideman.
No.
Then you'd be pissed.
Who are-
Yeah.
Sideman.
KSI.
Imagine they say,
Bro,
bro,
Simon said,
bro,
bro, I'll
oh,
be
bro, I'm
gassed.
writing
Yeah.
today,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
I'll start writing
Oh
straight
my
away,
days.
bro.
Nah, I'll be so
Nah,
gassed
that'd be
if he said
crazy.
Pulling out the new biro.
Bro,
you get me a new
I'm
notepad.
going in, bro,
everything.
and then man, I don't care,
Phone
bro.
on airplane mode. Everyone's going ham with
Nah,
that
yeah,
one.
bro.
What you lot saying for London?
Sorry?
London. How often do you come?
I come here every week, you know.
Is it?
Obviously the last 2 weeks, obviously been Christmas, New Year's, and that man's been
Yeah,
at home.
yeah.
But like on a normal working like schedule, bro, man's literally here every week just for
Obs-
shoots and that, literally.
That's what I'm saying. You lot do the content stuff. So
Yeah.
long term, do you find yourself moving here? Or you want to set up Manny as like?
We had this
The
conversation the
place.
other day, bro. Like, I know people who are in Manny who are in London a lot, and even they said that they will never move to London. That they always want to come home,
I
innit?
feel like if you're out of London, bro, you don't want to live in London. Like I
Yeah,
don't
trust.
like.
I don't
say all the time,
like-
I don't like London.
Hate
bro.
it,
Too
bro.
much going on in it. It's too much going
Oh,
on.
Too
this-
much. It's too.
it's
You know, I
moody,
don't
bro.
even start moist, but it's too intense, bro.
Yeah.
Step off Houston. I'm looking around like
Yeah.
everyone just like you get what I'm trying to say.
Out of
Like,
everyone here, he's the
Calm
actual
down.
Londoner. I'm from Watford, which
Yeah.
is just outside London.
you're
innit?
like him.
So I'm like
Yeah.
Greater London or whatever
Yeah,
they call it.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I still
Bro, I
try to
can't
claim
lie.
me,
it,
Manchester.
but he's the only Londoner, so he
I
could
would,
be.
I would have defended London with my chest like 5-6 years ago, but now I'm on this fuck London thing, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
fuck the UK in general.
Yeah,
I can't even lie
UK
to you,
is
bro.
shambles.
Like I don't
right
even
now.
know where to go nowadays, bro. I'm just like scouring everywhere, but it's
Bro,
fucked, bro.
I was on the underground today, yeah, and it's like I'm walking on obviously it's tight. Where did I get up? Oxford Circus, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's busy, you know what I'm saying?
They're busy. Sunday as
I'm-
well.
I'm
Bangor
getting on
Central,
now.
Yeah.
I'm looking around. It's like, bro, everyone's looking at me like they got a beef with me. I said,
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
and I get it, yeah, I get it. I'm a
It's
tall black
Screwface
guy. I got
Central,
my
it's
hood
Screwface
on.
Central.
Yeah.
But rah, like, I don't know no
I
one
don't
here,
know why
bro.
everyone's
Like,
angry, bro. Like, what's
Yeah.
you
Why
want
you-
war?
It's not
No,
like
but-
that up north. I can't lie.
But this is
Nah.
the thing that it sounds weird. That's the London culture.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing personal. You be on the way to work in the morning at 8:30, whatever time in the morning.
Nah, it's wet.
Bro, everyone. No, it's wet. But
it's
what
so
I'm trying to
wet.
say is, it's just been like that
Yeah, yeah,
forever.
yeah.
It's a
innit?
meaty culture.
It's always
It's
been
mad,
like
it's a
that.
bad
It's
mud.
always been
Bad
like that.
mud.
Yeah,
What would
fair
you
way.
say like the main differences in Manny London you notice?
What with the people or just in general?
Just in general, anything.
You lot are nicer.
Mm.
See,
Well, I
that's
think
what
everyone up north is nicer than London.
Yeah,
really.
I feel like-
I think you guys are more friendly.
when it
Yeah.
comes to
No,
like,
not Brum though.
yeah,
Oh
true,
yeah,
true,
yeah.
true,
Forget
true.
that.
Yo, yo.
Well,
That's
when
not
it-
UK. That's not UK.
When it comes
Yeah,
to like what we do in it, yeah, I feel like Manchester. A lot of people in Manchester say the same thing. Is that like people don't really like to put each other on as much in Manchester, only because I feel like
They feel threatened.
Especially- yeah, 'cause I feel
it's
like
smaller, innit? They feel
sometimes it's like only one
Yeah.
person makes it. Like especially with, like
it's
something
one
like
at a time,
music.
it's one
I
at
hear
a
that.
time.
You only
I hear
really
that.
know one person at a time that will make it, or even content that might be one person that will blow.
You
they
know
wouldn't
what?
be the
You know
next
what?
up.
You know what that
Yeah.
reminds me of? Ironically, you just said that. I remember a couple of years back when and Gecko caught feelings because Bugsy Malone wasn't bringing Mandem in or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Do you remember that
remember.
little feud?
My only thing though, like, bro, at the same time, like, I hear what you're saying. Listen, man, don't owe you anything.
There's no obligation.
Yeah,
I didn't know you
Yeah,
like
I
that
remember
before
when,
this thing, bro. Why am I gonna pretend I know you just because I'm popping? You get
Then
what I'm saying?
I remember when Bugsy responded, he basically said, like, with all due respect, like, no one gave me a handout,
Exactly.
so why are you, just because we're from the same ends, I don't know this man from nowhere.
Exactly.
And then obviously I was a bit like, you know what, I hear
I'm not
Bugsy,
gonna lie, like, I don't like the man that, you know, me personally, bro, like, I hear what Gecko was saying. I do feel like, cause we're all from the same place and it's kind of small, like, but at the same time though, man, I don't owe you anything.
Especially if I don't even know you. Especially if I don't know you, say
I don't
that.
even know you at all, bro. Like, you feel, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't get it, man.
But there's been other rappers that I've like, I've done for people like H. I've heard people say the same thing about him. I've heard people say the same thing about like Meeks and other like big rappers come from Manchester to say like, rah, these man don't they don't put certain people on. And then the same thing is that like you don't have any obligation, but it's like sometimes I feel like I've got more love from Londoners than I'm not from London, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
same.
I don't make sense, bro. Like why do I feel like Londoners always want to put man on? Like they'll,
me a lot more.
you know what I'm saying? Like they feel like, rah, I see you man doing something from outside of London. I want to be involved in what you're doing, or at least help. You know what I'm saying?
The one
But,
thing I will say though, like, you see with the putting people on the money thing, bro, there has to be people to put on. And to put someone on, bro, it's more than just knowing them and being a brethren. They have to be putting in their own work.
They have to be something to work
They have to,
with.
you get what I'm trying to say? They have to be doing their own thing as well. Like, even if I didn't help you, you still be doing your thing. So I'm going to give you like a platform just to raise it up a little bit. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So,
but the way I look at it now is that like, rah, because before people were putting man was putting on the grind already.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't really care. Like now, I'll be honest. If I was to meet someone who is in my field or whatever from London and they didn't take man in, I'm saying that. And one day you'll see man and you'll be like, oh rah.
Exactly. That's
I
exactly.
should have tapped in before in it. It's like saying
that's exactly it, bro. That's literally about to be man's whole journey. Man's been working regardless, bro. Obviously, I got big opportunities on big platforms, the GRM Footside, and it's like, bro, like man was working before that. And when it comes, obviously I appreciate I'm gonna grab it with both hands, but man's still gonna be working regardless.
Yeah, 100.
Even if man don't get put on, bro, like work is work regardless. Like I'm trying to say to you, like,
I feel like in London there's a lot more opportunity in the content scene, so there's enough for everyone to
go
eat.
around.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas Manny, now that you lot explained it, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not even a scene.
Yeah, no, it's true still. One thing about Manny that we do need to kind of touch up on, that Wimmy Road place,
Winslow Road.
Winslow Road.
What Corridor?
it needs to go, G.
Winslow
Road.
AKA
That
Pakistan.
needs to go,
Winslow
G.
Road, bro.
What Corridor?
What's Corrimore?
Curry Mile.
Oh, yeah.
There's bare spots on
Winslow
Winslow
Road.
Road.
What do you mean Winslow Road?
That's what it's called. Wimmy Road, Winslow Road, no?
I know what you mean, but I talking about Corridor.
Wait,
The big road.
but there's
the
bare
big road.
spots on Winslow
Bro,
Road,
if you
bro.
go, if I go on Google Maps, is it gonna say Curry Mile or is it gonna say?
No, it's called the Corridor.
It's called Corridor.
Is
There's
it?
big signs that say Corridor, bro.
Swear.
Yeah.
Can I know what?
That's not like some racist thing, yo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
What,
It's
is
actually
it,
like
is it
signs that say
mainly
Corridor.
like Pakistanis
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Indians?
they own that.
Is that their?
Yeah, that's their strips. That's
Bro,
their
Bro,
strips.
every time I search up like a banging restaurant to go to, it's always on Winslow Road.
Winslow
I'll tap my
Road is
people.
crazy.
Shout out to all my South Asians right now watching.
Now,
It's
Winslow
mad
Road is
though, man.
crazy,
It's
bro.
the
ghetto.
dungeon,
What's
bro.
that
Not
Eagles
even a
song?
ghetto.
Ghetto.
Because you know it's surrounded by bare
Ghetto.
areas like Rusholme, all these places. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So you get what I'm trying to say?
Bro, I saw a guy on like a quad bike just cruising like it's
Bro,
normal.
when you go when you on Eid.
Yeah.
Longest day of your life.
Everyone's
You're not
on
getting out.
Red
You're just
Bulls,
not getting
blaring.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that, bro.
crazy.
That's one
bro.
thing. I love my culture, my background, everything. But that's one thing. Us Asian, man. I say us like I've ever done it myself. Yeah, but that rental culture needs to stop, bro. Big man thing.
How did it start though?
Yeah,
That's the
true.
problem, 'cause you man love driving.
Man said, how did it start?
Man's
the
asking
origin?
me.
What's
like
the
I'm in
origin, bro?
room.
I got Asian friends that been driving from primary school, bro.
Yeah,
They've
facts.
been driving.
Facts.
No, you know what? I don't know what it is in Asian man. Them just love driving. There's
Yeah,
something.
facts. Facts.
Hence why there's bit taxi drivers. But we'll come on to that another day.
Bro,
you know
I-
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Let me know.
You know, because I live in Oldham, innit? Oldham is bare, like literally, it's literally an Asian area, bro.
Yeah.
Pakistanis, Bengali, bare them. Every time I book an Uber driver, 0 minutes. My man's already on the road. He's already here. I'm like, bro, how you in my house?
Bro, I live on my estate, bro. There's an Uber driver that's literally parked up there. Whenever I get an Uber, bro, he just turns around, bro. Come to
Yeah.
on my road,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
knows you,
On
bro. That's
my
your
road,
personal.
bro.
That's your
I
personal.
think what it is, like in my opinions, it's just obviously I ain't done no
Research.
statistical secondary and primary research
Yeah.
in that. But obviously, most of these men when they came here, obviously they're not English speaking, they ain't got qualifications, they're not educated. More time they just came here for one reason: to make peas, send it back home to their family. They're like the only breadwinner in their family, as a lot of people from all of our backgrounds, innit?
Yeah.
But I don't know, these men gravitate either towards working in restaurants like takeaways and stuff like that, or they just put in like graveyard shifts when they're doing Uber, and then
that's
they're
one
just
thing I
saving.
do rate about your culture, because obviously living where I live, like one thing I noticed, like you lot actually like, you know what it is with the black mentality is, oh, make money and move out of the hood, move out of the end, whereas you lot's culture is more like make money and bring it back,
Bring everyone back.
bring it back. Where I live, bro, most like organizations is owned by like a family or like a local family. I'm trying to say like you lot invest it back and you build your own, like, you know, like let's say one Asian moved there, they'll call everyone like, this is our spot now. This is our, for the next 40 years, this is our spot.
It's taken over.
The black people who move somewhere, who move there, we're constantly trying to escape. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like I respect the way like you lot build communities. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Bro,
different cultures obviously
with a breakdown.
Yeah,
of the
trust me,
come
bro.
on
We're
now,
clipping that
bro.
100%, bro. That's going viral, bro. I think obviously different cultures have different attributes in it, like things that people prefer and the way that family mentality is very big in the South Asian.
Because you guys live. Because one of my brethren who's married.
You man live.
You man live?
I know he's gonna say. I know he's gonna say.
live together, innit?
It's cool, you bro. I know what he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say.
He said, my brethren is a taxi driver, bro. I was just chatting to him, yeah. He was like, he's getting
bro,
married.
Don't be shy, say it, it's fine.
No, I'm gonna say it, innit?
Come.
He said that he's getting married in it soon, and he's gonna move. His wife is gonna move in with him and his family and his parents, innit? Because he was like, what's the point in us me moving out and spending all this money and when everyone could just live together and just work together, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it,
but that could never happen in an African. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm trying to move out next. Bro,
your wife moving in. It could.
No, moving in with you and your parents.
Yeah,
Who does that?
I wouldn't do it, but it could happen. I feel like I got.
I ain't seen it happen. I know bare Africans.
Obviously, I know. Sorry, bro. Go.
No, go on.
No, I was gonna say I know bare like fellow Asians, South Asians, Pakistani, so on and so forth, that wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like for example, I would, because of given my family circumstance. For example, I'm the youngest in it, so I do have enough room for my future wife to live with me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, like, because my mum's not that well, unfortunately, it wouldn't be like, in my opinion, like morally correct. Do you get me? So it's one of them ones where it's like, it's not like it has to happen, and if it doesn't, it's frowned upon. It's more of them things where it's like, it's popular, but now as we're getting more modernized and more liberal, and as time goes on, it's becoming less and less like normalized. Do you get me?
Could you live with your cousins? I know enough man that live with their cousins.
I can't. I feel like most man from your background live with their cousins.
Yeah, I know a few.
I've never lived with my cousins, so I couldn't.
I don't even know my cousins.
Yeah, I don't. My cousins are all.
You're on the way, man.
Still.
All my cousins are in America, bro. Big man.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. Number one, most of my cousins are way older than me. They're like uncles to me, bro.
Oh, so.
Number two, they all live bare far away. Nigeria, America, Germany. Like, bro, I don't know you niggas in that
Germany.
league. It's random. Yeah, bro. There's random people.
I got no one in Europe still. No one in Europe, nowhere. Just Middle East.
Swear.
I got family in Austria.
Austria.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know man that migrated
I got
there.
family in Portugal.
Yeah.
I got family in Portugal. Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know that. Portugal.
One auntie. Yeah.
I got family in Cyprus, bro.
You got family in Cyprus?
Yes, bro.
No way.
What the hell are they doing in Cyprus?
Yeah, true.
Well, you got bare holiday spots then.
Yeah,
but you could go to Egypt.
If I'm going on holiday,
go America for holiday, Cyprus for
true.
holiday. They're two banging spots.
My family's boring, G. Need to get onto them.
Do you still go on family holidays?
Nah, never. I went. Do you know what? The last time I went on a family holiday was 2013. I don't know if it's
13.
Yeah, I don't know if it's all parents here, but my pops, G.
Yeah.
I can't travel with him.
Oh, you still live with your
Bro, he stresses me out to my
does that.
core,
My mum does
bro.
that.
Pressure.
He's so stressful, bro. It's all the weight limit. Obviously, I'm not gonna expose him, but the weight limit is not weight limiting. Like,
same with my mum, bro.
Bro, it's there. Like, it's here. He's there. Like, he's
same.
hiding luggage from. Bro, he hides luggage
I don't
from
know
me,
conveyor
bro.
belts here.
How can a man hide a suitcase,
Why
bro?
did they have beef with that weight limit?
Yeah,
bro?
trust me,
yeah.
They're
follow the
taking
rules.
back everything. There's chocolates there. Why are you taking
the
chocolates
whole
back?
house with us, bro?
And then when the
Then
staff tells you, like,
my
no, you're
guy.
3 kg over the limit, they start cussing them out. And they're like,
Like,
they're
that's
enough.
That's their job.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yo,
It's the
you know,
law.
coming back in 2 weeks. Don't need to bring the TV,
Bro,
Like,
Trust
what the hell you
me.
doing?
Like, I'm telling them, like,
Why are you bringing a vacuum, bro? They've got it there.
I'm trying to explain they're doing it for the plane. It's not for
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
because of the plane. Like, do you
I
want
was saying, they're trying to help you, bro.
Trying to
They're
help
trying to help
you.
you.
Bro,
Like-
my pop, because you know hand luggage. I'm not gonna expose. This isn't my pops, by the way. Hand luggage. Obviously, they don't like. Sometimes they don't check it
Yeah.
Okay,
at the thing, innit? When you're checking in, they don't check it, innit?
Yeah.
So he just chills around the corner, leaves it with someone.
Like, I can't
These
rate
times, bro, the suitcase is like this.
Yeah.
Tell me how he's got 60 kg in there, bro.
Done.
60.
Bro, obviously not like 20.
Oh, gonna
but
say
it's
that.
still, bro, it's hefty, bro. Like
one
you
thing-
squash it.
Ethnic parents are so good at cramming small suitcases.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro,
It's a skill.
key.
It's a
I
skill.
don't get it, bro.
It's a skill.
Personality trait.
Mad.
You know what
It's a
blows my
skill.
mind,
It
bro?
is a
Like,
skill.
my mum will have the pile of things.
Yeah.
She showed me the suitcase. I'll look at her like,
Yeah.
unless you're wearing all these
Yeah,
clothes,
true.
it's like,
How are you gonna do
how
it?
is it gonna fit?
Yeah.
Our
Oh
ghost has come back down. It's all in there.
Yeah,
but you know what? You know what? She's strict on me opening it. She's like, you can't open it.
Don't
until
touch
you
it,
get
because if you try to
Yeah,
open it,
yeah,
boom.
yeah. It's going there.
Clothes, big
Yeah,
bag,
it's
number
exploding.
two.
She's got a
It's
wheelchair
exploding.
flying out. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's
like ethnic parents while traveling is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's mad.
The one thing that they do, yeah, they want to get to the airport 3 days in advance.
Bro.
The flight, well, the flight will be 2 p.m. on the 26th. Why the fuck are we there 7 p.m. on the 18th? Why do you want to sleep?
Mom's like, it's better to be there early than late, but mom,
And
there's
you're
levels
still-
of early, bro.
And there's still something that will go wrong. There's still
True.
something will
That's
happen.
what I'm saying.
I think it's the energy, bro. I think my pops just gives out mad energy.
Yeah,
to
my
the-
mom's so stressful.
Bro,
when
Bro,
we're traveling.
stressful.
So
I
stressful.
told my that same holiday, I said, Mum, I'm never flying with my pops again. I love him, but never again, bro.
Bro,
Like
you
I'm in the bro. We landed in Iraq. Yeah, this was like a pilgrimage thing. We landed in Iraq, bro. I still remember I was in a Iraqi roundabout, and I'm holding like 3 suitcases on the street, bro. Just waiting for a cab. I said never again, man.
Bro,
Bro,
you
you see,
get
when I
some
travel
big
by
everything.
myself, bro, everything's smooth, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
I love
have
traveling.
no
Yeah,
problems when
yeah.
traveling by myself, bro. I went to Ghana by myself, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Smooth,
Or even with the
bro.
man, like just a
Smooth.
Go at your
backpack.
own pace.
just
When
chill.
you're with your mom, bro.
Bro.
Number one thing my mom always does, yeah. I don't know why she hates reading signs. She doesn't trust signs. She think they're lying to them. Like there'll be a sign saying Terminal 6 this way. I'm like, Mom, this our flight is right there. She's like, oh no, let me ask them where it is. It says it right there. Like they're not lying to us, bro.
You know what it is? I don't know what it is about me, yeah. Maybe I've just got too much big of an ego while sitting here, but I don't like asking people for like directions.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't
bro,
mind, I don't
to
mind.
me, yeah, it's like, Rod, they're not supposed to help me, bro. There's supposed to be enough knowledge
Yeah,
around
yeah.
me for me to understand, boy. If I
Yeah.
can't figure
I
out,
hear you, I hear
I'm
you.
just dumb. You get me?
Unless you get to your place and you see it's not your place, then you ask for help.
Then say
But other
nothing.
than that, yeah, I will
Nah,
try.
I'll
to
just
do
figure it out
I'm
myself,
not asking
bro.
for help and stuff. Like maybe not traveling.
I
but
try
like,
problem
even
solve.
if I go to like a shop, yeah, and I'm looking for something, like
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, right, I'm looking at my man, thinking you're getting paid to show me where it is.
Yeah.
So even though I could look, it's probably just around the corner.
But enough man will
But
give
I'm
you
gonna-
attitude for that as well.
But I
Like,
don't give a
it's
shit,
on the
though.
screen, number 6.
Facts.
But I'm
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
bro, I don't care, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's true,
I'm
it's his
asking you,
job.
bro. Like I'm lazy, lad. I don't
I
know.
hear it still.
You know what's mad, yeah? When I went, where did I go? I went Ghana, innit? But I went through Turkey, innit? Bro, I must have why what?
He hates
No, just carry on. I know what you're gonna say. Just carry on.
No, I'm gonna say, yeah,
I'll tell you in a second.
going through security, innit? Yeah, bro. I must have went through about 10 different like security. Like they were on point. They looked through my bag about 20 times,
You
bro.
gotta be like that though.
Oh,
Bro,
swear,
they
okay,
did
no, I'm
not
gonna say
take
that.
no
Yeah.
risk, bro. Like I think, bro, I got to like the 8th one, and I'm thinking, bro, like all of your brothers have already checked man
Yeah,
already,
yeah,
bro. I ain't got
check
nothing on me,
man
bro.
on the radio,
Like,
bro.
What do you
Just
think
chat
happened?
what do you think
from there
happened,
till
bro?
there?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
checking
Check
everything.
them on
I
the
got
radio,
bare
man.
little straps on my bag, bro. I'm thinking,
And
yo,
you lot
chill,
checking the
bro.
same part as well. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
What are you gonna say though?
No, I was gonna say. So I went to Istanbul for the second time in 2021.
Yeah,
Had an awful experience, and recently I also flew to Iraq for the same pilgrimage he was referring to
yeah,
through Istanbul.
yeah.
Bro, it's just bare rude people, man.
Or rude people in
Yeah,
Turkey.
yeah. Just from my experience, I'm not gonna be that guy that
Yeah.
paintbrushes everyone under the same brush in it, but bruv, just awful experience. I don't think I'd ever go back to
Yeah.
Istanbul
I
personally.
think
bro.
Turkish airports for me have caused me a lot of stress.
Yeah, yeah.
But the places I've been in Turkey, A1. I've told you this as well.
yeah.
And I've heard the good things about Turkey still.
Yeah,
But can I
Turkey's-
ask, what's this pilgrimage you lot are talking about?
There's this. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah.
What you
I'll
gonna
say
It's a
say?
bit long to
Yeah.
explain.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
we can
yeah.
say it's just.
Is it a Muslim thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know.
I'll say
I
off camera.
Yeah.
thought the only pilgrimage was Hajj.
Hajj.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few
Okay,
others
man.
that you.
There's
can,
Obviously, I know there's places of pilgrimage.
Yeah.
But I know the only.
that's
like,
it. It's like a place of worship, or it's like a mosque or
Okay,
something.
What
Yeah.
mosque is it?
I'll tell you off camera.
So basically, in a sentence, there's a few members of Prophet Muhammad's family buried
okay,
throughout
so
Iraq,
salam.
even in Iran, in Syria, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. So
So
certain.
it's just going and paying homage
Yeah,
to
so
them.
we just go and
Oh,
pay
okay, I
pay
hear you,
respects
I
to
hear you, I hear
their
you.
But
certain
like,
family
as in, like,
members.
when you say pilgrimage, like that you need to do, it's just
Yeah,
basically
it's not an
Hajj.
obligation.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
way
yeah,
Hajj
yeah,
is.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say. So
yeah,
that's why a lot of people haven't heard of it. Do you
Yeah.
get me?
I heard
One of them ones there.
But regardless,
Should we start the second segment or the first segment? Sorry.
first segment? Hot
Yeah,
headlines.
hot headlines. Let's go.
First headline:
Yeah.
London named the best city in the world 2023.
That's
Stop the
cap.
cap.
That's
so
stop
many
the
caps.
cap.
London ain't even best city in the
Well, I
UK.
seen something the other day about Manchester being named best city. Who said
Manchester-
it?
Bro, they have like
Lit.
7 awards a year. These
Who's
man.
saying
Best
that?
city,
London
best
ain't even
city.
the best city in London, bro. London-
Facts. The city of London is a better city than London.
London's
Facts.
big, big man city.
Yeah,
London's
I don't know.
Wait, will
again,
you man say Manchester's better than London?
Facts.
Oh,
Bro, is that even a
Nah,
conversation,
don't
bro?
do
Bro,
that.
is that a conversation? I
No,
can't lie.
not even-
Bro,
Wait.
How come whenever
bro.
Londoners come Manchester, they actually say the same thing,
Brother,
bro?
I can ring 10, 15 Londoners right now. They'll all tell you that man, like when they come Manny, they don't want to leave.
Manny's
bro.
lit. Manny
That's
is
what I'm
lit. I
saying.
do
No,
like
no.
Manny.
I'm not saying it's not lit, but what would you say is better than London?
What's better about
Yes.
it? No, you tell me what's better about London than money.
Bro, I swear there's not that much to do in Manchester.
What?
Compared
Brother.
Compared to London,
Compared to
but
London.
in general, there's things to do. Like,
Better shit, bro.
What?
How much do you want to do,
Feed
bro?
No, but what do you
sheep
do in
and
London?
horses
What do you do in
and that.
London?
But
What do
in
you do in
London,
London?
there's too much to do, bro. In
No,
London,
what do you do in London? Because we can't jet ski and that. So what can we do in London when we can't do in
Man
Manchester?
said, can you jet ski in Manchester?
No, but I'm saying.
what are you doing that you can't do in Manchester?
Have you seen the rain in Manchester? Where you can jet ski on that.
What are you actually doing?
I just feel like because London's the capital, there's just beer going on here.
No, don't get twisted.
London's prettier. I would say that. On the eye, it is
Yeah,
prettier.
yeah,
Like when
I
you
hear
go
that.
Oxford
Manchester's-
Street,
yeah, I hear that,
it's
I hear
not
that.
as easy on the eye.
Manchester's pretty, bro. Go Media City, bro.
But
Media City,
that's
bro.
new though. That's new.
Yeah, that's still.
Well, so you
fresh.
man would argue that, in your opinion, Manchester's nicer than London, yeah?
Factually.
Facts.
Factually.
You as
not
well?
Opinionated.
Nah,
By the way, I'm not saying
I
London
think
is. I'm just paying
Shut-
I think
shut-
there's a
Go
conversation
on.
there. I think there's a conversation there. I can't lie. All right, cool. Manchester people are nicer,
Yeah.
but I
That's true.
prefer
Yeah.
that the way I interact with London people. Manchester people, I don't know, like the
Bro,
tracksuits
fuck
are a bit
them
iffy
people,
and
talk
that.
about
Man said the tracksuits.
Even in
That's
London,
Shout out
rude.
Benja, yo. Shout out
Shout
Benja.
out
All time
I'm talking
Benja.
about just the city in general, bro. Like, number one, it's too hard to get around in London, bro. It's
Facts.
too fucking hard, bro. I
So
remember-
£50 on
I
the
remember
Uber
one
yesterday.
time- I remember one time.
Yeah, if you're doing Uber, yeah, but
But
public
I-
No,
transport.
the tube is.
Bro, I'll never-
Bro,
I'll
the
never
You
tube
don't have
is
a tram though.
calm.
We need to talk about that as well.
The tram, Metrolink and TfL, like, is not really different.
Nah,
Like,
nah,
it
don't
just-
do that,
It just
bro.
runs underground, runs overground. That's
You have an
all
overground as
different,
well. You move like you don't have an
We've
overground.
got overground and
It's the
underground.
same
yeah.
No, but our
Yeah, I know,
TFL
but
is
the tram-
unmatched, bro.
no, but the tram will
TFL is
take you anywhere.
unmatched.
You don't need it underground. You need that.
Yeah,
Tram will take you, bro, the
You
tram
need
can
that.
take you
There's no
anywhere.
space over. innit?
I live right next, like, really, truly, where I live in Manny is far, bro. I live Greater Manchester, bro. But because I live next to a tram stop, I can get anywhere in like half an hour, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
My thing about money in London is that the quality of life in Manchester is better, bro.
I hear-
You man have
I-
a
I
poor.
hear
that.
A lot of
That
people.
I'll probably
the price
agree
as
with.
A
well.
lot of
for the
people.
price.
Yeah,
a lot
that
of-
I'll probably agree with.
We were talking to Loons about it, and he was like, "Oh, you man can't go Dior. You man can't." I said, "Bro, do you live in Dior,
You
bro?"
man
Yeah,
can't even
yeah.
afford that shit.
How
but
many
spend all
people?
the
Are,
rent,
how
bro.
many
Yeah,
people
yeah,
are
yeah.
going to Dior to take pictures, or you actually go inside the shop to buy
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Not
yeah,
many
yeah,
Londoners
yeah,
can
yeah,
even
yeah.
afford.
Canary
You man live in
Wharf.
Man
blocks,
said
bro.
you can't go Dior.
You
That's
man live in
hilarious.
blocks. There are blocks in Manny, but a lot of people in Manny have back gardens, bro. A lot of you man
London
don't. A
States-
lot of you man don't have back
London
gardens,
States have never
bro.
seen
Bro,
grass
it's
in a
getting
back garden.
personal.
You man
It's
don't have
getting
back
personal,
gardens,
I've
bro.
never looked at your house and seen grass, bro. You
You
man
man
don't see that.
everyone's attacked the block, bro.
Parking is a luxury here. I can't
But
lie.
you man
Yeah,
windows
yeah.
ain't even clear, bro. Always clouded, always clouded. Why is every London windows clouded?
Bro, I
Nah, you man ain't got window cleaning.
But nah, London, best city in the world or in Europe? you
No,
said?
in the world.
Nah, even the best city in London,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
That's
nah.
The fact
crazy.
that we're arguing if it's the best city in England says enough, innit?
Yeah, nah.
The best city in
Wait,
the world.
what website is that
mad.
from? Or article or whatever?
It is from
What, the London,
It's like you
the
have to
London.
worldbestcities.com.
Someone made it up today. That
See?
is
I can't lie to you. That's a mad one.
Whoever made
Bro,
that
you
up,
know what it
bro.
is? Is that a secure website?
What? Bro, it ain't got a link.
You get a pop-up
You know,
today.
the day I realized that I hated London, bro. I'll never forget. I got a coach into London and it got dropped me at Finchley Central.
Yeah.
I was going to my brethren's house. My brethren lives in Finchley.
Okay.
The coach took me to Finchley Central. Tell me why it took me an hour to get to his house, and it's within Finchley, bro.
Yeah.
How can it take me an hour to get? It's the same area, bro.
Yeah, London to London
hour,
is long. I can't lie.
That
When I
makes
used to go
no
to uni,
sense, bro.
it was
In
like an hour
Manchester,
and
an
a half.
hour will take you to Liverpool, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm trying to say?
Less than that, bro. I go to Liverpool for 45 minutes max.
I couldn't believe
Bro,
it.
you know what's mad? This says London's best city, named best city in the world, 2023. Gee, it's only been 8 days.
Yeah, so what's
So
going
what happened?
on?
Only
What's
London is
going
voted, man.
on?
Only
This
London is
website,
voted,
Who's
man.
been voting,
This
bro?
website needs to get cancelled.
Yeah,
I know
nah,
they've got
that's
no references,
cap.
bro. No
100%.
references.
Yeah, okay, London best city in the world, maybe over 8 day period. Maybe I can
Yeah,
understand
Yeah,
that.
like, past 8 days, I'll
But
give it.
yeah.
You man had a good
Yeah,
year.
of course.
We
had a good week.
Arsenal went top of the league, saying that, man. You had a good year,
We had a
man.
good week.
That's
We
a
had a
good
good week
year.
still.
Yeah,
8
man, that's
days
a howler.
in, that is, trust me.
Yeah, I'm
big
trying
howler.
to escape, so I don't know where that article came from.
Yeah.
But anyways, next one. Do you want to read
But
out?
before we carry on, do you man see yourself taking selfies? Yeah,
Nah,
my
I think
guy,
I think
influencer lifestyle.
I think mine-
I was gonna say, do you man see yourself? Do you do that first or?
Do you want to give it to her?
What?
The food, is that the food?
Did you say your food's here?
Nah, it's not here yet, but
Cool.
Debs, can you take my phone, please, and to see when it comes? If you don't mind, thank you.
No, I was just basically.
My
Actually,
bad.
yeah, it's calm.
Sorry
bro.
about that, bro.
It's cool.
I was gonna ask a question, bouncing off what Hussein just said. Yeah, do you man see yourself moving out the UK in the future, like on a family thing when you have kids and stuff?
I don't know.
Not on a family thing.
No.
If I was to move out, it'd be before like family.
Okay.
so
I thought that to myself. Do I really want to die in a cold country?
Them
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
I don't know if I want to die in
I'll
a
be-
place that's not nice,
UK
bro.
is to me, yeah. Unless you're like white British Middle England. The UK is in none of our homes, bro. We weren't supposed to be here. End of the day, we weren't supposed.
Sometimes I really want to go home.
No, but other places than home,
It could be
bro.
anywhere.
Like,
It could be anywhere.
bro, you can go to the best city that I've been to is Toronto, bro. Toronto is a
Nah, I heard about Toronto.
coldest
I've heard
city.
about Toronto, but the accent's mental.
Yeah,
as
bro.
well.
I like
this
it.
I like it.
slang,
So I
bro.
can't lie.
Bro,
Toronto
accent's
slang.
mad.
I like
Toronto,
it. So
but
it's similar
like
to
American culture, but it's not with all the things America comes with. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's
It's
a
literally
mix between
it's a
America
mix,
and the UK, I think.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
their
like
slang is literally like our slang.
Yeah,
literally, bro. So if I was to move out, I'd probably be somewhere like there. Innit?
I heard that's a good shout. That's a very good shout.
Toronto, I've seen a couple of people move to Australia as well.
Yeah, I heard
That's a bit
Australia.
left as well.
That's a bit
but
far.
it's
But I heard
far,
that
bro.
Australian
That's the
cities
other side
are
of
really
the earth.
expensive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just bare lot.
Like, come in,
crazy, bro.
you can only come home once every 4 years, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know how
Bro,
long that
creatures
flight?
like-
Trust
I could
me.
never even imagine as well. So that
I
was
like
a
to
bit
visit
mad.
Australia, but living there,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I think the Middle East makes sense, like Dubai, Qatar.
A lot of people are
maybe.
saying that, you know.
Yeah, but my thing
Middle
is,
East,
like,
yeah.
I feel like on like a bit of a deeper thing, I could only live in that region when I'm fully ready to like make the deen my whole life, like fully. Obviously,
Nah,
I'm
I
not
don't-
saying that I'm not accepting the deen.
Nah,
If I'm living in
yeah,
a Muslim
yeah.
country, I feel like I would only go there when I'm like in my prime deen. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Like when I'm fully ready to give up every single sin. You get what I'm trying to say to you?
I hear you, but have you been to a place like Dubai or Abu Dhabi anyway?
Bro, Dubai is literally like this.
I was gonna
Halal,
say
a little bit halal.
you don't
That's
really.
it.
No offense, you hear the azan and stuff, but
Okay.
I don't like. I wouldn't say you feel like you're in an Islamic
Nah,
country.
yeah.
No
You don't feel
offense,
restricted.
no offense to the UAE, but I've been there twice in it. I don't feel like I'm in a like
Yeah,
Muslim,
that's it.
Okay, I
Muslim,
feel
like
you, I
you
feel
get
you,
me.
I feel
Yeah, a
you.
lot of people
Like you
say
can
that
drink,
about
bro.
Qatar.
You can hotel, drink,
Like,
whatever. You can do whatever.
I would love to live in a Muslim country. My thing is like, as a Muslim myself, I just wouldn't want to disrespect it. That's
Yeah,
the only
yeah,
thing. But
yeah.
I don't drink or that shit.
Yeah,
anyway, you
yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
trying to
It's
say.
just small stuff that you want to
Yeah,
cut
you
out.
get
I
what
hear
I'm
it.
trying to say. Just like
Them ones,
normal
yeah.
life shit. You get what I'm trying to say.
Dubai's lit, man.
Do you want to go to the
I
second
can
one?
imagine this list.
No, I just wanted
Dubai's
to
the
ask that because obviously it's an
Yeah, that's a
good
question.
perspective to see what you lot feel about.
My brother lives
staying
there,
here.
bro. Every time
Yeah,
I
nah.
go, I don't want to come back.
Bro,
And you know about the culture, like first of all, you don't get robbed out there. You don't like. There's no even theft, bro.
Oh,
That
yeah,
small
I
stuff.
heard- I
Bro,
heard someone
theft.
left. I can't remember what it was, but I remember on a podcast, one girl said that she left something like in a restaurant.
Yeah.
She went, she forgot it. She came back and it was still there.
Bro,
the same-
still there.
That's
No one
crazy,
touches
bro.
it. No one, bro. It's
In London,
mad.
they're taking your keys, they're going to your house, they're bringing them on
Yeah.
them.
And
they're
they're selling the
robbing your
bag on
house.
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
Marketplace, bro.
Bro,
Everything
trust me.
within the same hour, it's gone.
Nah,
It's
the
There,
mad.
Imagine.
nothing like that, bro. And even like how like friendly people are, bro. I swear, I was in Dubai. I'm used to Dubai now. 1 week there, 2 weeks there. I'm used to like how people are treating me. Everyone's nice, whatever. Bro, on the plane to London, tell me why this guy's with his mum
I remember
and he's
you-
screwing me.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
Like
Why
the
you
culture
screwing with your
why
mum?
you,
Don't
bro?
get- I get what if you're on your own, you're screwing me. 'Cause you don't want like you don't.
Yeah,
test
or with
you,
your
but with
boys,
your
maybe you feel like a
mum,
bit like
bro.
macho. You're with your boys, you feel a bit alright, gassed, whatever. With your mum, bro, I'll slide
Yeah, trust.
Well, white Don, Asian, Arab,
your people.
one of my people.
Yeah.
Let me take the L
Chat
on
to
his
them,
behalf.
Hey, we do need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
still.
Well, a lot of my people getting slapped today.
Nah, I'm
Safe,
joking, I'm
safe.
joking.
So that's
Nah,
cool.
I love everyone.
Yeah, same.
I'll go
Politically
back to the end.
correct.
I'll go back to the end after this, man. Get on to me, bro.
All right, next one. Search for 14 people who ran from plane after emergency landing forced by woman faking she was about to give birth. So basically, there's
Whoa.
a flight from Morocco to Turkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
This lady faked giving birth.
Yeah.
So they land in Barcelona and then 14 people dipped out the plane.
Wait, what? First thing first. How do you fake giving birth? Was she not even?
That's
pregnant?
what I'm
Was she
trying to
pregnant,
think.
though?
That's what I'm trying to think. 'Cause if she had a
Clearly not.
basketball under
Clearly
there,
not.
someone's getting sacked.
Why did she?
Man said like
fake it,
Mike.
though?
But I don't get
So
how they-
she's in on the act. So she's a couple men are trying to seek immigration in. They're trying to dip to
Oh,
Barcelona.
so it was a team effort.
It was
then.
a team effort.
That's hard.
You
I
know
like
what?
that.
You
I
know
like that. I
what?
like that.
Big
I
up
like
to
that,
you,
I
man.
like
I
Big
that.
don't
up
think
to
that's
you.
ever been done before.
Big up to you, man.
Turkey, Barcelona.
So
Yeah,
they go
Barca's
through
in
Barcelona.
Spain, innit?
So do you know what she
Yeah, I
had,
know,
bro?
but-
She had the screen in front of her.
Yeah, she was calculating.
When she's about to
She's
hit to
smart.
Barcelona, that's when she lost
They
her.
went
Yeah,
straight to
bro.
the new cup,
She done
boy.
her thing.
That's hard.
Wait, so
Still,
did
I
these
can't
I
14
like that
people
a
get
lot.
away?
Yeah, there's a search going on for them.
They ain't fine.
Bro, how'd you even get off the plane?
But they stopped, innit? So you
No,
have
but
to go.
how? But the doors are locked. I swear there's
Well,
staff.
surely
there's
they were like, oh, because I swear
Yeah,
like,
but if she's giving birth, she needs to go. Leave
yeah,
Spain.
like surely they got to be like, yeah,
I
everyone
can
get
imagine
off,
how
bro.
that went. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
taken
yeah.
it off
Little
the
tea
Spain.
break and that, you know what I mean?
Man, they've looked back and they're all scattered.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Everyone's
just running, but you know what it is though. I
But
can't
really,
lie.
truly, you can't keep, because if that happened to me, yeah, and they said to me, come off the plane, go back into the airport. There's not gonna be security surrounding, man. Like, I'm not in trouble, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm here because of you, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you can't force me to stand here. You get me? Like, if I want to go
Yeah.
to the toilet, if I want to do this, you can't stop, man. Innit?
Get a
So
coffee or something. Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
leave.
So,
Yeah.
you just get
They
out.
could have done that still. need to go to the quick airport, need to go duty free,
Yes.
because this might take a while, and then they just
Big man
legged
thing.
it.
No, but imagine being the one guy that got caught. Oh,
Long day.
You're in the
Long
mud.
day.
I'm there for snitching. If
I
I'm
was
the
gonna say,
one
I'm
guy that
singing,
gets
bro.
caught, I'm snitching.
I'm
everybody.
single on
me.
everyone. She wasn't pregnant. She's got
Big
this. He's planning to work with his cousin. He lives there, bro.
I'm
Everyone's
not
getting
gonna lie
caught.
though, like if I'm them, man, just fuck the search, bro. They got you in it. They got you. Like
Yeah.
I'll just accept that I got.
I don't understand.
I'll clap for them. Be like,
What are you gonna
fair play,
do when you find them, bro? Like,
Alright.
why are you? Bro, I've never understood. Yeah, this is one little thing. I could never have a job that requires
Catching
me
people.
making somebody else's life harder, bro.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, for example, traffic wardens, not like
Yeah, bailiff.
the
Giving-
people
giving
who
out the tickets and that.
ticket, ticket wardens and that. Like, how is your job to make everybody else's life 100 times harder?
I would
bro?
only
Like,
get that job to let people off. Like I've always thought that, like, if I was a train inspector, bro, you think I give a shit if you don't have the right ticket?
Bro,
I
I'd be
would.
so
I
cold with
don't
everyone.
understand why do they care so much.
Trust.
Like,
Yeah.
Like they get a commission.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Even like they get a bonus if they catch
No, do
people
you know
out.
what's the worst one? When like you work in a store and you see like retail workers and someone runs away with something and they start chasing them.
Nigga, you don't get that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
my-
yeah.
Why are you
my
so
boy got fired.
pressed?
My
Why are
boy
you
got
so
fired for
pressed
that
over
stuff.
like a
That
bag of
wasn't in your
onions and that,
contract,
bro?
bro. He got fired for not chasing them.
Not for chasing them.
Who?
Who? About my boy. Who is?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I didn't hear who you said.
Yeah, no, my brother used to work in JD.
And you got fired for chasing.
Yeah, he slide tackle them in. He got them. You get me?
No
he got
way.
them good.
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
me? And then
yeah.
he really
And you got penalized for it.
yeah,
You don't get paid enough to do that, bro. You don't get
Bro.
paid enough
Apparently,
to do
you're
that.
actually not allowed to do it.
Mm.
Like, you're supposed
Yeah,
to
bro.
let
Just
them
like,
go,
bro, the store's got insurance anyway.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
your
And
fee
it's,
is
bro,
not that
it's
deep.
JD, bro. They're not broke.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Nah,
even
bro,
little
you see when I
night tech,
work-
bro.
You see when I worked in the cinema, bro, they lost so much money because of me. I was giving everything away for free.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's,
eating shit myself. I'm like, my man is showing me the ticket. I'm not even looking.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to say,
Still
like, I don't
free,
give a
bro,
shit,
man.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
you live life, bro. Who
100,
cares?
bro.
The world's
Yeah,
gonna
cool,
end
bro.
one day
I-
anyway, bro.
You
That
see,
was
you see
it.
when I was working in retail, I worked in Tesco, innit? And I worked in Nando's as well.
Okay, sick.
Bro, I did. First of all, Tesco, I used to give bet. I used to not. Well, if I was trying to scan something and I missed it,
Yeah.
Fuck it, man.
Dude,
It's a long
I'm
day.
Charge it.
gonna take out your bag
You
and
know
go
when
and
you
bring
make
it.
it on yourself. Bleep. Bleep.
I'm one time, yeah. So she must have bought like a bottle of wine in it, and it was a expensive bottle of wine in it, and I've like not scanned it by accident in it, and she put it in a bag, and the price come up in, and she's like, right, that's cheap, and I was like, shit. I was like, yeah, the price has gone down, innit? Like, it's just half price, innit? I was like, yeah, take it, just go in it. And it's just cutting. I was thinking, yo, if I got caught for that, myth, but
Fuck it, bro.
Sweet.
But it's a
It is
mistake.
saying,
Well, it's a mistake. I know.
she got a nice little bottle of wine for free.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
do your
That
thing,
last
sorry.
episode I was saying, I told you that obviously you remember the B&Q thing.
Oh, yeah.
I went B&Q. I don't know why. Donnie wanted to nice me with a massive discount. Total should have been like £35,
He's a fan.
and he gave it to me for £4.
That's
So-
a mad discount.
That
though.
might be a
Should
mistake.
give you for free, bro.
That's
No,
mad.
no,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. If you're gonna go that low, you might as well just give.
Yeah,
Them was-
Give
I
it
don't know.
Making me pay £4, bro.
Bro, I paid
What is that
£4 and
business,
it should have been
bro?
like 35, 36 quid. I don't know
That's
how it
a
happened.
weird. That's a weird promote. That's a weird.
I don't know what it
discount.
is,
It's got
I don't know what it is.
97.6% or something. That's a weird.
I
discount, bro.
jokingly said, yo, knock a discount or whatever. I was just being just stupid, innit? Man said, yeah, calm. Just done it. I was like, say.
that's a
Man
nice,
said he's a fan.
that's one little perk about doing this kind of stuff. Like, I remember when I was at club the
I
other
was
day.
going to
like,
ask you that question.
I was at Cirque, innit? Yeah, you know, have you
Yeah,
heard of
yeah.
Cirque?
Yeah.
And one brother, he
That's
was
in Central, right? Central London?
no money, bro, money.
I swear there's a club.
There's
Might be
Cirque,
one of
yeah,
them,
Probably is.
Cirque,
Probably is.
one of them.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about the money
He
one.
literally came up to me
The
and he was
real
like,
one.
he's seen a pod, and he was like, bro, whatever drink you want, say no, I got you, bro. Literally,
Swear.
me and all my brethrens bottled, but we were
Yeah,
lit.
that was man.
Jeez,
What-
the
yeah.
fame,
I mean, like,
bro.
I've even said that. Like now, man,
The
don't go out unless it's that
fame.
thing. If you ain't invited me and said, "Yo, I'm giving you a table, red, I'm not going there, bro." You're trying to say it so I can queue up
Yeah,
in the
just-
rain and that.
with
That's not me.
the civilians, with
I'm not trying to say with the non-podcasters.
with the pedestrians.
That would be cold for me, but obviously I can only ask for a Red Bull.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't
right.
drink. I don't
Yeah.
drink.
I just asked for a whole crate.
No, when they give my book, I just give it to the man. Them.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
drink
yeah,
myself.
yeah,
You're trying to
true
say, but what I'm
still.
trying
Nah,
to
I
say
don't-
again?
I ain't got
Listen,
nothing.
I've got bears shit like that. I can't lie. Like with times I've walked into even before, way before locked in, bro. Times I walked into Foot Asylum, man, they're giving me discounts and red. Like, man, they're telling me, yo, give me your number. I'll let you know when this thing drops.
Bro,
like you're trying to say it's hard, bro.
I'd rather get full price. Man asking for my number for a discount now.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I've charged me
That
full
was
price,
at a
man.
Foot Locker.
Oh,
It's
okay.
when one of the new shoes were coming out. Yeah, obviously it's a myth getting them off the shelf. You
Yeah,
go out
yeah,
in the
yeah,
raffles and that. He
I
said,
hear
I'll let
that.
you know when it drops, when it's here, innit?
I hear
But
that,
it's
I
like
hear
6 a.m. and I'm not going in at 6 a.m. That's weird. So just me and you in the shop. All you trying to see with me at 6 a.m. The hell?
Oh, you
You're
dressed
trying
up
to
for
say.
date. All right, next one. By the way, I found out further information. Talked to the sources. She was actually pregnant, but she wasn't in labor.
ready.
She just
So
faked
you know
it.
what's
She
so
faked
funny? You
it.
know she got pregnant with that intention to fake it
Yeah.
on the plane. That's the
Yeah.
only
Trust
reason that
me.
she fought that
She
guy
was
that day.
acting classes and all.
The big man thing.
All
I
that
rate
rate.
that so.
That is
Dedicated.
funny still. Big her up though. She's a legend still.
All right, next
Can't
one.
knock the hustle, man. Can't knock the hustle.
6-year-old in custody
Hey.
After shooting teacher in
Genius.
Virginia.
America, man. America's a
number one.
dangerous
Number one,
place,
yeah.
bro.
America,
How do you arrest a
man.
6-year-old? How do you arrest it?
Cause
How
he's
do
a
you
crazy
read the
West,
Put them
though.
on the naughty corner.
See,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
right
Grab
guy
them on the naughty
is 6-year-old.
corner.
Bro,
It's
like when I was
mad.
6, my version of jail was my mom telling me to face the wall, bro.
Yeah, that's the naughty
But
step.
How you
your
sick?
mom told you to face the wall, not in school.
Bro,
Yeah.
my mom used to tell me go
You
to
used
the
to face the
corner.
wall.
No, in school, yeah.
In school,
In
not
front of
my
the
mom.
man, yeah.
School told you to face the wall.
Yeah.
You not face the wall, stand on the wall.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, I faced the wall in school. I
Stand
faced
up,
the
yeah, I
wall.
remember standing up.
Face
Yeah.
the- that's crazy still.
When my mom was tired of hitting me, bro.
But Mumsy
she used to
never
do
told me
something
that.
that's worse than hitting, because hitting is temporary pain unless you use the belt or something.
Yeah.
She used to tell me, go in that corner, put your hands up and close your
Oh,
eyes.
that's a Nigerian thing,
Humiliation
innit?
thing.
That's what. Well,
Yeah,
you
it's a
man
Nigerian-
didn't know about that.
I didn't get hit.
Nah,
Bro,
nah,
she used to.
I
What
never
was
got
the other
beat
one?
My mum took the easy
Touch
way
your
out, just
toes,
whip me.
or get on your knees, put your hands up and just face the wall. I'm
Huh?
like,
Nah,
It's a
nah,
Nigerian
nah,
thing
bro.
still. I heard that a few
That's a
times.
stretch.
That shit is
Bro.
not only the physical, it's mental pain as well.
That's
bro.
mental.
Mad thing.
Because you have to tell yourself,
Childlike.
you know, if you put it down, you're in pepper
You're gone.
soup.
Yeah.
So you have to tell yourself,
how long?
keep
Talk
it
to
up,
Frank.
bro.
How long you doing this?
That's
Until
the
she-
problem.
until
You don't
further
know how
notice,
long.
bro, until
I
further
reckon-
notice.
I reckon if she gave me a time limit, it would have felt better. So I
Yeah,
could
count down in your head.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact I didn't know,
Yeah, that's torture
she
still.
could come in 1 minute, she'd come tomorrow. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's peak. But nah. How'd you arrest a 6-year-old? though?
Yeah, no cuffs.
Bro.
That's a
That's what
rope
I'm saying.
thing.
You say, yo, come with me.
Yeah, that's a rope
Why
thing.
is
You
it
just go,
Ribbon.
you just pick them up.
But how has he got a strap?
Yeah, that's
in
that's
the
parents
school,
How's he
though.
shooting?
Yeah.
How's he
The
got a
parents-
strap,
there's
bro?
Need
so
to be
many
arrested,
questions,
bro.
bro.
The parents need to be
And
reprimanded.
he shot a
and set him,
teacher.
bro.
What the fuck's the teacher doing to you at
Yeah.
6
Bro,
What did she do, bro?
They didn't
give
kill
you a
us, I
sweet
think.
or
Didn't give him extra,
Didn't kill
chocolate
the
milk and
teacher.
that.
Yeah, lie.
You didn't give him a.
Say that again, yo.
I say he didn't kill the teacher, so he might bust case.
Well, once,
But
I heard that she's in like serious like bad
I
condition.
mean, she
bro.
did get shot.
The teacher snitched. She said this was not an accidental shooting.
Once he pulled it out,
I said he pulled it, he aimed it.
It's a big
I
thing,
said
man.
he gave a verbal for a bust as well.
chat to me like that one more
He
time.
said, this
yeah.
what you get.
They've got history. I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, it's actual
That's
beef.
mad.
Nah,
Nah,
6 is crazy.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie.
nah,
6 is
jokes like
crazy.
America
Shooting
needs
at
to,
6,
America
bro.
needs to ban guns, bro. Big
Bro,
man
what
thing.
kind of life have you lived at that age, bro? To be shooting.
Bro, though,
teachers,
no one can
bro.
ever chat to my man, bro. He's been shooting man since he was
smoke, I
6.
can't
Trust
lie.
me, bro.
He's
I-
whatever block he's on, he runs it,
Big man thing.
Someone
from
said
6
Chief
years
Keef
old,
was on
bro.
that when he was 6, bro.
bro.
That's
He's
Chief
captain
Keef when he was
armband on the
6.
block. He's the captain on the block.
Bro,
bro.
his
Man
when he
said, I'm
starts
the
rapping,
captain.
bro, his bars are gonna go
Oh,
off, bro. I was
yeah,
shooting
yeah,
niggas
that's
from
it.
6.
I've done the 6
nigga.
when I was 6.
Shout out to the
Left
Yeah,
before
yeah,
5 and I
yeah,
was
yeah.
6. That's a bar, yo.
Nah, that's
That's
mental.
fucked,
That's
bro.
actually mental, bro.
How a 6-year-old gets.
He's dropped the mixtape ASAP.
Yeah.
So
I'm waiting,
I'm waiting. What's his
Yo,
name?
yo.
What's his name?
He's-
You
nah, he
follow
hasn't
him.
got
Yeah, what's the name of the mixtape gonna be, bro?
Seeking legal advice.
You off, yeah?
Say it, bro.
Yeah, love.
Man
He's
behind
seeking
bars
legal
coming
advice,
soon.
bro. Man said no comment.
Nah, he's
No way,
gone,
said
bro.
the
I
baby
said-
said no comment.
Yeah, the baby said, "No, I'm joking."
He
Man
probably
said,
did
I'm
though.
not
I
So
think
that's
he-
because you didn't comment. So they
Man
didn't-
said, I'm
Yeah.
No,
not.
you didn't say
Man saying
anything.
goo goo gaga shit, bro, in the
Trust
interview,
Nah,
bro.
that's
What
cold.
the
I
fuck?
said, I'm not
Right.
speaking until my
But
lawyer
then
gets
you
here.
know, like the part where you're waiting for them to come and interrogate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're giving like coloring books and that while he's waiting.
The
Surely.
little crosswords and
I like. Wait, so what's gonna happen? Is he actually gonna what jail they're gonna put him in?
no, he can't go jail, boy. He's too young.
Bro,
to go
in
jail.
custody. Do you know how mad that is?
So
That
that's like
6-year-old.
I'm actually a bus case though.
So they put him in a
Yeah,
cell.
bro. There's been like 10-year-olds who have killed people. They bust case.
Well, they put him in a cell.
What age? What
They
age?
probably
surely
put them in
not.
like a mental
What
asylum,
age do
like,
you think
yeah,
that man
yeah.
shouldn't bus case?
Huh?
What age do you think that man
13,
shouldn't
14.
bus case?
13, 14.
Yeah, around
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Teenage years.
High, like mid-high school ages, like
Yeah.
year 8, year 9.
Year
But
9.
I feel like I knew when I was in year 7 that I shouldn't shoot someone.
I hear
You
it.
think he didn't know he shouldn't done that? Yeah,
But-
of course he did.
no, I don't think he knew.
I don't think he thought it was that serious. I thought
Yeah,
that
I don't think he knew that. It was,
just
I don't think he knew it was
brush
life threatening.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
didn't think it was gonna work.
like a
Yeah,
BB
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sit in. You get
He
me?
thought the teacher would brush it off like she'll firm it.
I said,
Yeah,
pass
big man
the
thing.
chocolates, please.
But
When I was 11, when I was 10, 11, I knew if I shot someone to die, bro.
yeah, I think year 9 is when my head started like getting a bit screwed on. Like I
he probably
knew.
he probably had like fucked upbringing. Surely, he probably plays.
But bro, we're talking about America right now, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We're not
saying.
talking about normal places, bro. We're
Yeah.
talking about
They're
America.
all big over there as well. Anyway,
Yeah,
so-
exactly. I don't know what they have in American food, but bro, they're always so much bigger. Bro, a
Always
newborn
huge.
baby's like a grown man.
Yeah, yeah.
In
15-year-olds
America, bro, big
benching
man
like
thing.
3 plates and that. It's mad
All
over
good,
there.
yeah,
But
free games
you
already.
not seen their food sizes, bro. When I went to America, bro, I
Yeah.
went to Wendy's, bro. I
Massive.
got a drink and I thought it was a large. Well, it was a large. No, it wasn't even. No, it was a cup. It was a medium.
Mm.
I didn't really want to feed the drink, whatever. And it was a medium, bro. The drink was literally, bro,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
this
They're
big, bro.
fucked,
Like, I'm
yeah.
thinking, what? No amount of sugars inside it as well, bro.
They're fully
And,
fucked.
and all these
Bro,
kids are
have you
drinking
seen
that every day. way.
program of the overweight people. It's not Weight Watchers. There's another one.
Extraordinary
Oversized,
people.
Super size versus super skinny.
I actually don't know the name. I can't. I don't know what I thought of it. I never knew the names.
That was a sick program.
I used to watch it. Yeah.
Remember Extraordinary People?
Bro.
Brother, I can't lie. No, I don't know that one. Super size versus super skinny. I can't lie to you. It was, as bad as it sounds, bro, it's funny because
Of course it is,
some
bro.
fat
Seen him
youth's
trying to
crying.
get off the couch and
Bro,
that.
he's crying because he only had like 2 biscuits for dinner and that, bro. It's mad.
Yeah.
How you
Trying to get off
crying?
the couch and that is funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, but
fuck,
it's sad though, because
fuck.
I don't even know where to start with you, bro. Like, if I was in that position, where would you start, bro? Like,
Yeah.
what can you
Mad.
do, bro? Just
That's
rolling on the
tough,
floor,
Yeah.
trying to
That's
break a
hard.
sweat.
Rolling.
I have to pray for a miracle, bro.
Yeah, 100.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
Scary,
Alright.
man.
Last one. This one is regarding a couple and a baby shower, basically. Woman bans husband from birth and baby shower after disappointment over gender. After his overjoyed reaction to having a boy, this wife remembered that he was nowhere near as excited as the prospect of having a girl, which left her fuming.
Nah, women shouldn't do that, man. I hate women do that, bro.
So
Taking the
she
piss.
judged his reaction.
Nah,
Have you seen that TikTok? This Romanian brother.
Oh yeah, wait,
And
like
he
banging
bangs
on the
the
table,
bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
Bro.
That's crazy.
He bangs
That's
the
scary.
decoration.
That's kind of
That's
scary though.
fucked.
That's kind
He
of scary.
bangs
though.
the
That's he's like, I don't want to get into detail, but if he had a daughter, God knows what he would have done.
That's
man.
kind of scary
Yeah, that's
still.
bare
man.
weird. That's bare weird.
He's on that
I'll be
one-child
honest,
policy
obviously,
thing.
like, you're allowed to have a preference of what you'd
Yeah.
rather it be, because obviously you already have plans in your head, project and back.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, it's normal, but
Yeah.
like it's more like as a jokey thing. If you actually take it seriously, then you're like, nah, like
That
I
much.
can't have it be a daughter, I can't have it be a son. That's weird. To me.
That's
bare
mental.
weird.
No, but I feel like, you know
your
what-
child, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
them knowing it could be 50-50.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
what I'm trying to say?
No, but I feel like my kids are gonna come out what I think they're gonna come out as. Even though it
What do you
sounds dumb, innit? I feel like I'm gonna have a girl first and then 2 boys.
That's it.
Manifestation,
But I feel like I am, bro. I don't know
I
why,
want to have
bro.
twin boys, so that's my plan.
Yeah, but I
Is
want to have
I've
2
been saying
boys.
it. I don't know
though.
why I've said it since I don't want to have twin
Just
boys.
pop them back in until
I
the
like
twins
them,
come
man,
out.
saying, like,
But
refund.
what I was gonna say about the whole women, about the mother thing is like we've had this conversation before. Like I don't like it when like mothers take away certain things from the fathers because I get it, you're the mother in it. Like cool, you should have a big say in what the child's life. But something like the birth, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
being
mad.
at your child's birth is one of the biggest moments of your
Your
life,
life,
bro.
Can't
Like,
punish
that's
man
not something
for
that you can just
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that
yeah.
bring back
Yeah,
or
exactly.
apologize for, innit?
Yeah.
What just because of a reaction? Maybe
Yeah.
something happened behind closed doors that we don't know in it, but
Yeah.
there's certain things that like I don't think a mother should take away from the father, and the same
No,
and
100.
vice versa, innit? A father shouldn't take away from the mother because
That's a special moment.
it's
G.
a special
that could
moment.
That could be your last
you know
kid.
what I'm saying?
That could be your last youth.
Literally, yeah.
That's fucked, bro.
I know, that's
Do
why
you not
that's why I don't
have
really rate it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a preference?
Yeah, no, I would love to have a daughter. I would love to have a daughter. Like, you get me? But
I changed mine still. Like, I wanted to have a son first, but I was like, nah, I need a daughter is different. I feel like the love a father has for his daughter is different,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I would love to have a
It's
daughter,
true.
but at the same time, it's a scary world, man. I don't.
It
You
is.
shouldn't think like that. It's bad
I
to
know,
think like that.
I
But at the
know.
same
It
time,
is,
it's a
it is.
scary world.
Nah,
But
it's
obviously-
Scary world for a
facts.
guy and a girl, but I do hear it for the
Yeah,
girl
you
as
get
well.
me, but
We're
obviously-
protective over
I
our
feel
daughters
like me
and
as a guy, I could show my son things that I know already.
yeah,
I don't know for a
With a
girl.
daughter, it's
bro.
experimental.
I
That's
can't
what I'm saying.
tell
I've
you
only
what
got
to do.
nephews
It
as
all
well.
depends on my wife or who my
Yeah,
wife
yeah,
is.
yeah, it's
If
true.
my wife ain't batting, then fuck it. I want sons only.
Yeah.
But then
Big
the
man
good
thing.
thing about having a son first is if he's the eldest, he can protect the younger siblings.
But people
and-
say that, but
I hear
I've got older sisters, bro, and it's like it's the
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
all-
No,
all
no,
brothers
But
different.
for
My
example, let's say
brother
you've
used to
got
protect my
daughters,
sister even though she was
they've got
older.
a bigger brother to.
Yeah,
yo,
exactly.
if you
The
chat
big
shit
bro-
to me,
the
I've
big
got
bro
a
card's
bigger brother.
important.
You know what I'm
I
trying
had
to say?
older brothers too. I
Yeah,
had
exactly.
older
No, 100%. And I've heard that because you know how like there's some psychological shit of like being the youngest child, being the middle child, being the
Yeah,
eldest,
yeah.
whatever. I've heard that when a daughter's born and then a boy is born after her, and he's got like an older sister, he respects women a lot more than a man who.
I can hear that. So I got
Yeah.
older
I
sisters
mean,
still.
like, I've got
Yeah,
older
I got two older
sisters.
sisters.
I respect women still. I don't
See?
know why I said that. Like I was gonna. Yeah. I
No,
respect
but
women,
I've seen a lot of men who like.
No,
it's
I
true,
hear-
bro. Like they've
that-
got younger sisters and they do a madness with
I
girls.
hear
You
that,
get me?
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
factual because even like sometimes when I talk to other people about like girl in general, innit, the way I look at things, maybe it's because I've got older sisters in it. I look at things in a very like precautious way. Because my sisters have been through a lot in it, just through in life in it. So I always, even when I'm talking to girls, bro, like there's certain things that I just won't do that other man might do.
Yeah, nah,
Exactly.
same.
Because I've got older sisters, I'm like, nah, I've got to.
More respect.
I've got to
I've
be
got-
respect.
I've
I've got
that
to
moral
hold
compass,
myself
yeah.
back
Moral
in a way
compass.
because at the end of the day, bro, man's not no deviant, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need to chat to every girl in the
Exactly,
world,
no,
or
exactly.
you know what I'm
True.
saying. Like there's certain
Yeah.
things that like you can take a step back and even though it might take a bit longer to do like whatever. It's
Yeah,
not
you
that
know, it's
deep,
'cause you
bro.
always think that, right? Like the way that you see a man them treating girls, someone could be treating your sister like that.
Yeah,
Facts.
Especially if it's your older sister, you already know for a fact. Like, if I'm dating, bro, my older sister definitely in the field. I'm not dumb, but obviously, if it's a younger sister, you're never gonna look at a younger sister in that light. Like, she might be. I'm trying to say, so it's
That's
a
true.
weird one. It's
I
a weird
basically
one, man.
3 women raised me in it, 2 older sisters and a mum.
Yeah,
So you have that respect for them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nah, Hondo,
Whereas
Hondo.
sometimes you find when a guy is older than a girl, he feels like he can tell her what to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that might
yeah.
transfer
And also
into like
another thing
relationships
that
and
affects
that.
how men, like guys, treat girls is like their relationship between their mum and their dad as well.
Yeah, yeah,
They see their
100%.
dad treat their mum in a certain way. Like
Oh,
with me, I'm
100.
not gonna lie. With my thing, my mum was more of a dad than my dad. Like my dad is scared of my mum, bro. Like he's bare scared of her. Like, he's bare scared of her. Like whenever my mum tells my dad what to do, like he just does it. You know what I'm trying to say? He doesn't want no drama. So like I feel like I picked that up from him. You feel me? Like, and just like do what.
Yeah,
Obviously, I'm
big
not
up
saying I
mums,
do
man.
whatever they tell me to do, but like I try to avoid like confrontation, and arguing, and that.
No,
you know what I'm trying
100%.
to
Out
say?
of respect anyway for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
parents.
yeah.
Don't be imagine chatting back to your mum and dad. That's mad.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Anyways,
Trust me.
done.
Yes, sir.
Hot headlines finished. Time for the main part of the show.
Yeah.
Thinking outside the square. Cool. So one thing we forgot to do today is the emoji to leave in the comment section. Amanda, obviously you lot are the guest today. What emoji should the people watching leave in the comment section right now?
Why for that, man?
He's the aubergine emoji. Why? Why is that?
Why for that? Why are you putting aubergine in
It's
there?
a fruit, bro.
It's a fruit. First and
Same
foremost.
shit.
Cancelled.
So not
It's the same
peach. You
shit.
prefer aubergine to peach.
No, I like peaches. I like peaches. Though.
You like
I like
peaches?
peach
You didn't get
slices. I like peach slices.
You didn't get
So
it.
would you
nah?
prefer aubergine or peach?
Oh, I get it now.
I don't eat aubergine.
No, you're not.
Oh, you don't eat
aubergine.
aubergine?
You're not getting what you're saying.
I do get what you're saying.
Nah,
bro.
Oh, saying that.
read between the lines. Read between the lines.
I do like
Say no
peaches.
more
though.
aubergine. Was it aubergine?
Aubergine.
Aubergine?
Eggplant.
Yeah. Eggplant.
Whatever, same
Alright,
thing.
say eggplant emoji in the comment section. But anyways,
If your
On the
parents allow you.
so obviously it being the new year and that, and obviously first episode of 2023, special guest as well. We thought, you know what? Let's make today's episode a bit more focused on the New Year spirit. You get me? Things to leave in 2022, but also things to maybe bring back in 2023. So we put up a question poll on IG, and you man did as well, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's go through some of the best responses, the funniest responses.
No, but not for one man. I feel left out still.
Say
You
again.
literally got a video with like 20 of them.
Yeah, off the top of your head,
I
surely you have
filmed the
some.
video already though.
Yeah, but you don't remember them.
Surely you got some off the top of your head.
Yeah, obviously I do.
Calm.
Yeah, we can discuss them.
I said that.
Should I? So the first question that I asked was things to leave in 2022. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the first replies we got was Ix leaving
Nah,
Ix
100%.
in
You know what it is? It's just a
2022.
weird ick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's a weird
icky,
ick.
bro.
Leave that shit in the past, bro. Big
Yeah.
man.
Ick had his 3-4 month period
Yeah.
where
Prime,
everything,
the prime,
Yeah,
his prime, innit?
Everything was, yeah.
2021.
Icks and
it
red
had a
flags.
purple patch. Yeah, it had a
Icks and
purple
red
patch.
flags, man.
Yeah, literally. They came hand in hand.
Because even like the word ick is a ick, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
literally.
Like if a girl talks about icks around me, bro, I'm like, bro.
And you know what it is, yeah? A lot of girls' icks ain't even their icks.
You
They're
know,
just,
you know
they're
what
just stuff that
clocks,
they
yeah?
just think about.
You
Like,
know
on
what I
top of their
clocks,
head.
yeah? You know, like there's this trend within girls, like they'll try and think of the dumbest icks, and they'll try and find a way to reason it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't like if he, I don't know, puts his socks on first. Like, what the shut the fuck?
Yeah,
up.
yeah, shut up, bro.
Like, I'm trying to say, they just think of the dumbest icks that don't make no sense.
Well, it was a trend. It done well.
Nah,
Obviously,
it done well.
we
Yeah,
made a couple
we had a
episodes
good
about
one.
Well, we
it.
had Diary
Yeah.
Room on. When we had Diary
yeah.
Room on, that episode did numbers, bro. It
That's
was
what I'm trying to say.
hilarious.
What, 'cause they're talking about icks?
Yeah, no, I mean the whole. Obviously, we was all talking about icks and stuff. As in, so we did. Part one was
What men find.
what men find icks, as in the icks they find in women, and then the second part was with them about obviously what
they
women find icks in men. And bro, there were things like pushing trolleys,
That's what I'm saying.
carrying carrier
Tesco
bags,
bags, yeah.
Dumbest
Tesco
shit, bro.
bags. I'm thinking,
Wait,
what's
one minute,
going
one
on?
minute. Is that ick for you?
Yeah,
No, I'll
calm,
never
calm.
forget, yeah. A girl, this is the one I'll never ever forget. How can I be in college, yeah? And a girl said, I can't lie, if a guy gets run over, it's an ick. I said,
Oh,
I hear that
Ran
though.
over.
I hear that. No, I hear that though. I hear that though.
ran over.
But you're grown
They're
though.
like- they're
You're
like,
grown
no,
though.
no,
You're
she
grown
said-
though.
Nah,
You're
no,
grown
no,
though.
no.
I
I
heard
said
one.
to her, I said
Yeah,
to
you
her,
can't
yeah,
control that, bro.
I said to her, like, well, would you not call the ambulance? She said, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be too embarrassed.
Oh, was she being serious?
So he's there,
she
snapped
was-
up, dying for help, like looking at you in your eyes.
Gasping
Now,
for
don't
air,
get
bro.
twisted. Get ran over is an idiot thing, innit? But to
It's
say
an
it
idiot
gives me
thing,
the
bro.
ick, though.
Nah, but you know, the similar one to that was, well, similarly, it got to me. I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. If he runs for the bus.
Yeah, I can't, yeah.
That
Grown
gives me
man.
that gives
Even
me
when I was
the ick
younger,
about
when I was
Grown
younger, bro,
man.
I never used to. I was like, no, if I miss it, I miss it. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
late.
calm,
I'm
yeah,
late.
never.
The most man would
Never.
do, like, you know when you're doing like the light jog with
The
but
skip.
long steps, though.
Yeah,
long
yeah,
steps.
yeah,
No, 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 like,
Now you skip
people
here and you
don't
carry
even
on
know
walking,
that
then you
you're
skip
running for the
again.
bus. Like,
Yeah.
people look at you and think like you just high or something.
Yeah.
You're just excited. You know what I'm
And
trying
it's
to
the
say?
fact you're running a risk of the fact you
Falling.
might get not falling, but you might get left. So you've done the running,
Yeah,
and you
that's
still
what I'm
might
saying,
get
that's
left
what
as
I'm
well.
You only run if you know you're gonna make it.
That's what I'm
Otherwise,
saying.
there's no point in running.
Imagine you're on the bus stop with
You
everyone
gotta
else.
assess the distance,
yeah,
innit? You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
assess the
yeah,
distance.
Imagine you're running, yeah, and then like there's a girl on the bus watching you run, and then you miss it, and
Oh,
she's watching you
bro.
Through the window,
Yeah.
looking through the window, and
watching
you're
you miss
driving
the
away.
bus, and it drives.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah,
I'll be
nah,
real,
you
that
look
bus
around,
needs
you
to
look
go.
at the
Just
phone,
like-
look
that
at the
bus
next
needs to
bus,
go.
nah,
Hollywood
nah,
film where
nah.
you're just
I'm
like,
getting rid of that bus. I'm getting rid of it somehow.
I can't lie,
bro.
bro.
Chasing
I'm
it.
flattening the tires, bro.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
leaving
yeah.
without
Bus is getting rid of.
If
No
I'm
evidence.
missing this bus, the
That's
bus ain't
racist.
moving.
Yeah,
bro.
no witnesses.
I
on
can't
it.
lie though. I
Fine.
have ran for the train a few times.
Yeah,
The
that's
train,
right.
the
Yeah.
train's different.
The
though.
train different.
Nah,
the
never,
train
never,
different.
never. On my life, there's been times I've been with people, and you know, obviously the London one, it goes, it's about to close.
Oh, you're talking
Nah,
about
nah, if it's
underground.
that, if it's that,
No,
then
no.
nah.
Underground or whatever.
I'm a
No, I'm
bit
talking
more
about
easy.
train as in, like,
I'm talking about
cities.
overground.
Like-
Yeah.
Oh
them
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
No, but
Okay,
even
cool. I
underground.
understand
The
that.
reason why you can run for underground is because it's underground, bro. Like everyone there knows why you're there. You're trying to catch
Yeah,
a train,
but still,
bro.
I don't-
Nah,
I
bro.
can't justify myself putting in
Like,
that
cannot
work
be
for
able
it.
to-
Bad people in underground
Nah,
as well,
nah,
you know.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. Running for underground, the reason's not deep to me. It's because, like, bro, like
It's gotta make
more
sense. It's gotta
That's
make
what I'm
sense.
saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone knows why I'm running. So, but if it bus is open streets, broad
Trust
daylight,
me,
bro.
you
Yeah,
The
yeah,
man
yeah.
that's driving
You
past
know,
you, the
yeah.
shopkeepers looking at you. Everyone's seeing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like,
Look at this idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
face in
It was
it.
underground, like one down the
Man
stairs.
said a
10.
bro. Man's running for the bus.
You get me?
Have
Yeah,
some
but
known as that
self-respect.
guy.
Man's got a reputation now.
You can't. You know if you can run for the bus and miss.
That's
You can't
the
go back to
guy
that
from
end.
M1, you know. That's the guy from M1. Why is he running for the bus? That's the guy from the podcast.
Like, if you run for the bus and miss it, you can't go back to that street ever again.
No.
You have to
You have to route
Man,
planner,
you
you
can't
have
go
to
back
find
to
a
the
different way.
street.
Yo, I've
That's
told
rude.
SK, bro. Sometimes you got, you know SK obviously. I told him, bro, certain things you can't be doing in public no more, bro. Man was sleeping in the train station, bro.
Yeah, he slept at the train
I
station.
said, don't sleep in the train station again, bro.
Recently as well.
Oh, recently. And it was 8 a.m.
Oh,
That's what I'm
man,
saying, like,
you
bro,
can't
it's
do that.
already morning, the sun's up, bro.
Yeah,
Everyone's
man.
going work.
That's rush
Don't
hour,
feel
bro.
work.
That's when the most
that's what I
phones
said
are
to him,
there.
like, bro, people are going work, kids are going
Yeah,
to school, like,
that's
you're just there like
mental.
this.
Wait.
Sleeping, bro.
Why was he
Rush hour.
sleeping
In
in
the
the...
train station, because he's a weirdo, bro. That's why. That's
No,
why,
it's
bro.
because he booked a hotel in it. He went out the night before.
Imagine
He
this.
booked a hotel, and the hotel had opened till like 2-3 o'clock in it.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
chilling.
What
Basically
hotel does
checking, no,
Yeah,
basically
checking.
checking. He missed
Checking.
the closing
window.
point, but checking like 1 p.m.
Yeah, so you have to
So,
wait.
You get me? So you have to
Yeah.
wait.
Slept
But
for
like,
like
bro,
4
just go back
hours.
to Manny, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
just
yeah.
chill.
Like, in that time,
Just
just go-
chill.
just
You're in
go
London,
home,
bro. Just
bro.
walk
Yeah.
around, bro.
Walk around, yeah.
Bro, look at the palace I
recently.
was sitting, bro.
It's
Like,
not
Man
that
said,
deep,
look at
bro.
the pond.
Slept in
Dangle
the
your
chair. Or even
feet
go
in
to the hotel, bro. I'll go to the hotel, I'll force a way in. Or even the lobby. Chill,
Yeah.
get Wi-Fi in the lobby.
Sleep
Sleep in the lobby.
Sleep in the lobby if you're gonna do it, yeah.
That's
Train
different to a
station's
hotel,
mad.
bro, but sleeping in a train
Sleeping in a
station.
train station.
When
Nah,
you're not
Hold
even
that
waiting for a
SK,
train.
man. Leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone.
Wait for a train. So
No
why
one
was
told
the
me
first
as well.
train station?
And he's his brother, bro.
The worst thing is the party wasn't near Houston. So why the fuck? That means he left the party with the intention to sleep in Houston.
And
That's
he's
what they say.
with his brother as well, bro. You're teaching him bad intentions,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
teaching your little brother, but yo.
Yeah,
But
that's
Nah,
mad.
allow
That's
him,
a
bad
allow him,
example.
allow him.
Nah,
Yeah,
SK,
man. That's a yellow card, man. I can't lie.
yeah, X, man. Now,
Allow X, 100%.
Yeah, let's leave that in
shit in the past,
2022.
man.
Next one, lockdowns plus COVID. Here's to a healthy year. I can't lie to you,
Inshallah.
inshallah, but I can't lie to you. I do feel
God forbid us. Don't say that.
You know what? I hear you. There's something
there's something in the air,
creeping
man.
in the air, bro.
because you know what it is. We had
Yeah.
COVID, yeah. I feel like COVID is gonna have a cousin. Cause you can't just get rid of it like that. I feel
Trust
like
me.
something's gonna collide with something. It's gonna have.
Yeah.
because it's there now, innit?
No, but I
we know
feel-
it's possible.
Yeah.
COVID already had the cousin. I swear there's like there was an evolved
Or the
version. of
H.
COVID.
There was
But that's the
four
thing. If
versions,
that
innit?
many,
There's like
if that
four
many
different
are evolving
versions.
already,
That's what I'm
there
saying.
has
I
to
feel
be
like
one
I
that's
feel like
on
evolution's
crud.
done now. I feel like they realized that like
Bro,
they
China
tried-
only just came out lockdown recently, bro. Like a couple of
Yeah,
weeks
but I feel
ago.
like China is eternal lockdown, bro. That whole country is just a lockdown.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
drives in
That's
the
true.
city, so I
They're-
can't lie.
They're the ones
Yeah,
that started
curfew.
it, though. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, sorry, it started there. I should
From
say.
there.
No,
Yeah.
they started it, bro. It's a Chinese.
No, but it might not have been a Chinese person. that
No,
started
there's
it, though.
difference to
Think
what
about
we
that.
just said.
Bro, how do you know,
They
bro?
were in
Yeah.
China, but they might not have been Chinese.
Yeah.
There ain't that many non-Chinese people in
Man,
China.
like Billy's
Nah,
politically
there is.
correct,
China's
you
the biggest
know.
country in the world, bro. I mean, population-wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true still. Yeah, I feel like there is another variation that's gonna happen. There have been, like I said, there have been COVID this, COVID that,
There
and
was
they
bare
haven't caught
names
on.
as well, yeah.
They haven't caught on, but I feel like one will just hit where it's gonna be like
You know, China tries to make their own son.
China.
Yeah.
What, like a national song or about COVID?
Son.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
The accent's
Nah.
that
They
strong,
tried
you
to
know.
create the sun, bro.
Nah.
They tried to create a
I've
sun.
seen that, I've seen
The
that.
sun that's in the sky. That's what like when my brother first said it to me. I thought he meant like they're having a baby. Like, what do you mean our country's having a baby, bro?
One
He
child
meant, like,
policy for the whole
the
thing.
actual star in the sky, bro.
That's
They tried to
fucked.
create that, bro.
They're cold. I ain't gonna lie, they're cold. So there was ever a war, we better be on their side.
That's
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
We
yeah,
better be on
100%.
their
I don't think
side,
we
bro.
will
They
be,
better be on our side.
China and Russia together.
Yeah,
So
we
if they-
will.
yeah,
I kinda- you know,
we're
everyone
not
hates
on
us.
that
You got the mines, and the experimental ones, the Chinese ones, and you just got broad like
Vicious.
madness, vicious men,
Yeah.
cold like topless
We've
in
got
like minus 50.
We've got America, 6-year-old shooting people. We got
Yeah,
Brexit.
Big man thing.
we got
Boris
Boris,
Johnson,
Boris,
the North.
slide tackles
Yeah,
people,
we got
like,
Brixton.
Brixton.
soccer aid.
Massive, we got
We got
Brixton.
Brixton.
I'm dead.
Brixton's front line.
Like, that's what I'm saying. We got 6, 7, and 150 against
Yeah.
big man thing.
Yeah.
I said, but you know what? Everyone hates us. You know, like if it actually is a war, bro, everyone's against us.
Everyone hates the UK.
No,
UK,
but we have
UK and America.
And the
no one
worst
likes
thing
us.
is the
We've got
UK doesn't
Commonwealth.
even stand a chance. That's the worst
we
thing.
got Commonwealth, bro.
Huh?
Commonwealth.
Yeah, but I don't. But them niggas ain't on it.
No,
like
but
that,
even
man.
Commonwealth
Them
don't like
niggas ain't
us.
on it, bro.
They're
They
half-hearted
don't like
with it
us,
as
but they're
well.
legally
Yeah, but they're not about
Bro,
it though.
you
I
go
don't
and
want-
tell a Jamaican you have to fight my war now.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
come
They're
on,
like,
bro.
what, you that told me
You
to leave
go-
your country. Now
Yeah.
you want to come to me? Nah,
Yeah.
man.
Still,
Allow
Bro,
it.
they
yeah,
ain't doing that,
yeah,
man. No
yeah,
one's on.
still.
What Commonwealth country is really with
You
us
know what I
nowadays?
just deeped it.
Maybe
Imagine
like
a war.
Australia, innit?
Bro, Australia
Australia
don't even give a
Commonwealth?
shit about.
Yeah,
They don't even give a shit
Nah,
about
but
us.
you know
either.
what I just did? Imagine a war got so bad, yeah, that like UK and Americans had to go to like the countries that have been coming to them. Let's say like African countries or like Caribbean countries. Like UK people had to move there. Do you know how badly they'd get treated, bro? Because of the way they
Tables
treat
are
us here, bro.
turned,
They would
yeah.
get treated horribly.
Nah,
Imagine
so wake
in-
up reality. Wake up
Imagine in
reality.
like India, you have like an English English strip. You know how like here you have like Alperton for
Oh, yeah,
example.
you ever been Benidorm?
Nah.
Well, Benidorm is
That's
Britain, bro.
that's Britain, but
That's
that's
Britain.
like plus 50 Britain. That's like retirement
older than
Britain,
that,
innit?
older than that.
Is it? Plus
Yeah,
60,
yeah,
70.
yeah.
Yeah. Even Spain in general, bro. I went Tenerife. It's literally UK.
It's retirement,
Yeah,
bro.
It's literally
literally,
retirement UK. I don't like Spain
Crazy.
going. I don't like going to Spain for that reason.
Yeah, I heard Spain ain't even all that. Like Barcelona, I heard it's not even all that, you know.
Yeah,
Paris
Barca's
ain't all
nice.
that. Paris ain't all
Madrid's
that.
nice.
They're
as well.
racist. I
Paris
can't
is
lie.
mean. Yeah, I heard the food
Barcelona's mad racist, bro.
The food
Spain.
in Barcelona is terrible. I heard that.
Yeah, no, they're mad
Nice
racist.
city though. Barcelona's a nice city. Pretty
Valencia's
city.
nice. I went to Valencia's paying.
Yeah.
Valencia looks nice. I can't lie.
Madrid's lit as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Barcelona looks nice, like from a bird's eye view.
Yeah, they've got
You're
they've got
landing it.
they've got a good
I
structure.
feel like
in that they do.
everyone looks nice from a bird's eye view.
Nah. Look at Barcelona, but you know what I mean. As soon as you see it, you'll be like, right, that's sick.
Yeah, no, it's true. still.
Like you were saying, Paris is meaty though.
Yeah,
Like
Paris
I
is
say all the
hella-
time.
it's like London, bro.
Paris has got its own syndrome named after it, bro. Have you heard of it?
Nah,
The Paris syndrome. So when I think Koreans, I think it originated from like Japan or Korea or some shit. You know how like it's far for them, yeah? And obviously Paris is like the city of love and it's meant to be this big thing, like the best city in the world. So they would save up so much money, go to Paris and get so disappointed that they'd come back depressed. So
Paris
they
is
actually
meaty
called
still.
it, it's like the Paris syndrome. It's when you've hyped yourself up for something for so long.
Paris
and
smells
then-
like piss, bro.
Yeah, bear rats.
Sorry, I had to put it
Paris
out
is
there.
actually a ghetto.
Bear rats.
Paris is actually just one massive
And I
ghetto.
can't lie, like Parisians, they actually hate, or even French people, they're so rude, bro.
Fact. They're very closed
Bare
off. Like
rude.
culturally, they're very
If
closed
if
off.
you don't speak French,
Yeah.
if you go up to them, like, you know, here, like, or even abroad, when I go to Spain, I can speak to someone in English, innit? I'm not sorry, do you speak English? If you ask someone French, like, sorry, do you speak English? They'll look at you like you're dirt, like, bro, why don't you speak French?
I lie. Like, they're very closed. I don't know what it is about them, but they're very closed off. Still.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't know if like Germany that's like that. If all those countries near there are like that, then there's probably
Germans
like,
are right
a
still.
reason.
No, I can't lie. Germany were mad friendly.
Yeah, I've been Germany.
Yeah, they're
Germany
mad
was- I
friendly.
got
You been
robbed
Germany?
though.
Yeah.
You got robbed.
Yeah, by a bus driver.
What?
How'd you get?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
on
gotta
the
tell
bus?
that story, bro.
Nah,
Tell
you
that
can't
story.
drop that.
Like
I'm not going to.
aggressively, like it didn't take out my pocket.
Oh,
like,
you got scammed.
You got robbed
Yeah,
by
I
a
got
bus.
scammed.
driver.
Okay,
Oh,
scammed
right.
is different.
Oh,
Scammed.
yeah, like gunpoint.
By a bus
Oh.
driver.
Scammed is
For a
different.
ticket.
For peas, yeah.
Well, how
Yeah,
much
how'd
you
it
end up
happen?
paying?
I was
You
young,
don't wanna
bro.
say it.
Nah, I was young, bro. I didn't
Nah,
know.
go
I
on.
didn't really know the
Nah, we
coins.
need
I
details, bro.
I just got on a
Please.
bus, yeah.
Yeah.
I was with my cousins, innit? Dave just said, look, this is how much it costs. Just give him this much, and he'll give you change, innit?
Okay.
So obviously they've gone on I've gone on giving him the peas, innit? And he's giving me like £2 and change.
Oh,
D times he's supposed to give me
okay.
like dough and change. I'm speaking to him in an English accent, so he knows I'm from, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And he's just giving me like a couple coins and change. And I'm not even realized. I'm just like, I'll say nothing, boom, put it in my
I rate him.
pocket.
I rate him. So you
I'll
done
come
right
up from the bush, yeah, and I'm looking for my change in it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you only gave me. I'm telling my cousins, you only gave me this much back, and they're like, rah, you got robbed still.
Yeah, I
Like,
hear him. I hear him. So if I was your cousin, I would have just said charge it, bro.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't
Charge
doing it,
it.
bro.
Minimum wage done, man. Allow him.
Yeah,
Think of it as
cool.
charity.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
You probably spent on something good, man.
Yeah, but don't say robbed, innit?
Hey, robbed me,
Scam.
bro. Okay, yeah, scam.
Cancel culture.
I got that one bare.
I can't lie to you. It's
You think we should leave it?
Some people need to be cancelled though.
No, that's what
Some
I'm
people-
saying.
yeah,
they
Like,
do,
cancel
they do,
culture
I agree.
isn't a bad thing. It's just
I agree.
like the people that think they run cancel culture are fucking wild lads, bro.
Wild
Like,
lads,
they-
bro.
Number
Yeah.
one, yeah, they don't know what needs to be cancelled and what doesn't. And number
Yeah.
two, they don't know how to cancel, bro. Like
Yeah.
cancel culture, they don't know how to cancel people.
Making
Like,
bare
look,
tweets doesn't necessarily
That's what I'm
cancel
saying.
someone. Yeah.
And then when you
There's
try to overdo it, it decreases the value of the cancellation as well.
Exactly, that's the
There's
point.
only a
though.
set amount of people who've actually been cancelled. Like, I feel like Wiley was a big
Yeah,
like.
but then again, look at the people he pissed off though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
though. He
It
actually
It
got
wasn't
cancelled.
It
though.
wasn't a
Yeah,
timeline.
yeah,
It was the people that own the timeline.
He
Yeah.
actually got cancelled. R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's jail. That's jail again. That's like the law.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's
No,
only
but
certain
what he did
people
was
who have been-
completely
Bro,
immoral.
realist,
bro.
of
You
course,
get me?
like that's a man that should be cancelled.
Yeah,
should be-
yeah,
you get what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say?
Andrew
Like,
Tate, they're trying to kill him.
yeah, at the same time,
Yeah,
you need to
man.
remember, you know, do you man think if
Free
R. Kelly
top
never
G.
went jail, the people kind of would have brushed over a little bit? Some people.
Well, I saw him
Bro,
R. Kelly
there
outside.
is people that listen to him,
Yeah.
but they try hard to listen to him. But if he never went jail for it, do you feel like people would have like? Because deeper, people have known this for time.
From
It was
the 90s,
only
bro, from the 90s.
recently people actually took it seriously.
Yeah,
you
but
get
bro,
me?
look at Mike Tyson.
Oh, no,
I swear, a man's like raped,
Yeah.
convicted of rape, and look at him now, bro.
I
Man's
did
got
not
his
know
own
that.
podcast and shit.
I
Like,
didn't know that still.
yeah, bro. That's what someone
No,
told
but
me, and I was like, what?
But I think if I'm not mistaken, he denies it and says he
Yeah, he
was
can deny it as much as-
falsely found guilty in it.
But you're
okay,
found
then.
guilty,
Falsely found guilty.
No, but it is possible.
That's what I would
to-
say as
no, but it
well,
is
bro.
possible to be found guilty for innocent.
Wait, so
Yeah,
you
I
went
hear
But
that.
at the same
wait,
time,
wait,
you
wait.
got like, you get me. Don't.
But you still have that asterisk to your name. Like Mike Tyson.
So you
bust
man are
his.
saying just because you get found guilty, you're actually guilty?
No, but come on, bro. Like, falsely found guilty is crazy, bro.
No,
Why
no,
is
that's
it
mad,
crazy?
bro.
Bro,
Why
there's
is it
bare
crazy?
people in.
No. That's like me getting an FMI exam and they said, yeah, they marked it.
And
correctly.
with rape, bro, the amount of rapists that actually get like convicted
Exactly.
is
No,
low.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
So
true,
you're
that's true,
guilty,
that's
bro.
true.
Right? You did something wrong,
in
bro.
general.
That's true, that's
Like,
true.
bro,
They can't
even-
just be have-
even
And there
Like
must be
against
some
this.
evidence that you did
Yeah,
rape.
yeah,
There must
you
be a
did
voice
something
note.
wrong.
Yeah,
or
I'm
something,
this is getting blown out of proportion. I'm saying even like Tupac, for example, back in the 90s, he went pen for the same
But was
similar
it
type
false though?
of.
We don't know if it was false though.
No, what I'm trying to say is just like just because someone gets found guilty.
Yeah, no,
in
I agree.
something,
I agree
and
with
if they're
that.
man in pen for selling weed. Or
No,
something
I
like
hear
I'm
that.
talking about
You
rape,
get me?
though.
All right, if
Yeah.
you're specifically talking about that,
Talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
weed,
No, but
bro.
I do hear what you're saying.
I ain't
You can't
justifying
act like
anything,
man
by the
don't
way.
get
I ain't
forced
justifying
accused of
nothing,
it all
yeah.
the time. That happens
Yeah.
all the time, bro.
No, it's true.
But
Rape,
it's like
like you were saying, rape is a bro. Like you have to have some evidence there. It can't just be his word versus her word.
Yeah.
Because then, bro, like a lot of
They
girls feel
throw
like
out,
it's
they throw out bare
or
cases.
something or fucking
Bare
scars.
women have been raped, but not bare rapists have been arrested, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Get me?
true.
The proportion is not add up. The numbers are not adding up. So it's like when these cases, that's why a lot of women don't like talking about it.
Exactly.
I don't even know why we're going into
Because
conversation.
they don't want to look like they lied.
That they lied,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
That's why the
true.
whole situation before
But I
with
think
Fingy, like she didn't even want to talk
someone
about it.
Mike Tyson, he had a reputation back when he was popular, as in when he was fighting and stuff. He was known for being aggressive and being a madman, so that probably didn't help his case
You know
either.
who that's the same as? That's the same as Benjamin Mendy.
Who's that? Sorry.
Yeah,
Benjamin
yeah,
Mendy,
yeah,
bro. Like I
footballer.
know girls that like
I don't know who that
work
is.
in hotel. He's a footballer who plays for Man City. Yeah.
He used to play for Man City.
Oh yeah, he used to, yeah.
He's probably still.
He's in
Yeah,
jail.
he
bro.
might be.
There's no way
Is he?
the contract's still.
Is he in jail? Yeah?
I don't think
Yeah.
he's not convicted, is he?
I saw he got convicted like on 6 counts or something like that.
Bro,
Yeah, he did,
man.
but did he actually? I
I don't know if he's been sentenced. I don't know if he's
seen
been
him get
sentenced.
sentenced.
Yeah.
Well, he's not in.
I ain't seen a mugshot until I see a mugshot.
If he goes jail, he's gonna go jail back in France or in UK.
Yeah,
Probably
ooh, that's a
France,
good
you know,
question.
probably
Yeah,
France.
probably France.
Yeah.
Even though the crime was
Fingy ain't
committed
in
here.
jail though, is he?
Who?
Greenwood. He's not in jail,
Nah.
is he?
Apparently he got back with his missus.
That's terrible, bro.
They're kind of. I think he's gonna bust case though. I'll be honest.
I
That's
think he
what
will.
I'm
I
saying
think
though,
he will
bro.
bust
case.
But if he bust case, it's more because of who he is.
Yeah.
Because realistically, bro, like I know you did it, and I don't work for the law.
Yeah.
So how the fuck did they know not you do it?
But then-
I
It
didn't know
depends
you
on
didn't
her
do
as
it.
well. I don't think she's pushing it as hard as she could.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's because she's got emotional ties to him as well, bro.
Apparently
like
that's
her
because of her
ex.
family. Apparently
Yeah,
her
family
family
trying to kinda cut it
you
off
get
as
what I'm
well,
trying to say.
man.
Apparently he paid off the family to like not
Yeah.
press charges and that.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
wild.
thing about like you can cancel someone, but until you know the whole details, it is a bit tough. But at the same time, bro, man are just getting cancelled left, right, and centre for
That's
the dumbest
for
stuff.
everything.
man.
Yeah,
Literally,
scary,
bro.
man,
Like
scary.
we're just talking leave behind cancel contract in 2022. It's 2023. Speed, Max, Kai,
Sorry.
like out of just this week, bro.
Yeah,
Like man are just.
Hey,
getting
You know what?
cancelled.
I almost got
Bro.
cancelled in this exact studio, and that one right there on Chucky's podcast. They want to try to cancel me.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
Oh, I remember as well.
That
They
was
tried.
such
Yeah,
a
you remember
dumb
that, innit?
cancellation.
I remember, I
was
remember.
like,
What
bro,
did you say?
Bro, it's long. Bro, you know what it is? When I explain it to you, bro, it sounds so dumb. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did you try to cancel you for that?
Go
Basically,
on, I'm ready.
Do you know what it is,
But
bro?
like-
I can't lie to you. Sorry, before you start, it's just if one tweet notices what you've said and that tweet does well, everyone, no, even if you didn't have a way of feeling
I was
about it, you
surprised
didn't,
it done well though.
yeah, you didn't have a type of way of feeling about it.
No,
Now
this
you
is
do.
so dumb. How can this many people be dumb? Like I can't like. Sometimes I go on the internet and lose faith in humanity, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how the
it's
fuck
true.
are all of you this dumb?
Yeah,
bro?
I agree.
Basically, what happened was like we were like making jokes about small countries, how small countries are in it. And obviously, I think one of them mentioned like we were mentioning better for small countries and that. We mentioned Mauritius. We made jokes about how small that was, yeah. And they literally cut like a 3-second clip, yeah, of like a 3-second of that conversation, yeah. I was talking about Mauritius, yeah. And
Oh,
then
it wasn't Mauritius.
Montserrat.
Montserrat.
same thing. And they took.
This is why you get cancelled, bro.
That's how you get cancelled.
But now they took it out of context, yeah, and they made it seem like we were taking the piss out of some natural disaster that took part in Montserrat.
Yeah,
I think like
yeah,
an
yeah.
earthquake or something like that. They tried to make it seem like we were joking. Not once in that conversation did we mention an earthquake or anything. We're
Yeah.
just joking about how small a country was, yeah.
Well, someone tweeted something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone took that 3-second clip, posted it.
They were
typed up
killing you off
a
for that.
long paragraph. They were killing.
They were
man.
killing
They
him,
were
man.
killing, man.
Weirdos,
I was
man.
like, bro,
And
I
they started
can't
trying
lie.
to kill Poet, and the Poet
Yeah.
was like, I ain't
Yeah,
responding.
Yeah,
like
no,
that,
never
like,
respond.
they-
That's been my thing. If anyone cancels you for anything,
Nah, man
just
responded. So man responded.
leave it still.
But I remember we put up a clip, yeah. Probably our first major
We've
clip,
been
yeah.
always been in trouble for a
Bro,
couple
remember
times.
our first like major like big clip that must have, no, it was our first clip that hit 100k views, innit?
Which one's this?
The white people clip.
Oh yeah, I can't like
I
you know
like-
that was like my intro to M1. That's like that's the episode I joined
That
M1.
was
you
the
know?
first episode. No, that wasn't the first episode.
You know
you
my
came
first
on.
episode, but the first one I actually like was a part, basically
Yeah,
like
basically
a
part of
it,
M1, innit?
But
And
broski-
basically, we were talking about like how, like white people, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about different types of white people. Like you know, there's white people that are white and there's white people that like try too hard to like be black. But, like that's facts in it. You know what I'm trying to say? But basically, the way I worded it in it, like basically, especially the way this guy cut the clip, he never wants to own up to it, yeah. But the first line of the
Wait,
clip,
bang,
yeah,
bro, ain't gonna
I
lie.
said, "Oh, my favorite white people are the ones that are just white in it." That one line got everyone off. Imagine if I had a favorite black person, like bro.
Yeah,
why-
but that's what they always try to do.
that-
They always try to
say,
spin it.
why do I have to imagine? Say it, bro. If you
Yeah,
want to be
yeah.
racist, be racist,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like don't say imagine.
But then, and then you said, oh, why listen to Nines?
Yeah, no, obviously I just said I was making bad jokes. Like, obviously,
That's why you listen to
just
Nines.
dumb, I was just making dumb jokes and like, but like real niggas could watch that and like they could get what I was trying to say, but
Yeah,
obviously I was joking. bro.
That's why you listen to
TikTok,
Well, that's the thing. TikTok will just push it to people that it wasn't meant to reach. Do you get me? Yeah.
Bro, I'm
The
Same
for
as
you,
us.
the for
Yeah,
you,
same
man.
as us,
That's
bro.
it for you,
Nah, but
man.
I've been called a couple times on our TikTok. You remember the Jelly Team clip? The Muslim
Oh,
one.
that one banged as well.
Oh,
I saw
you
like
know-
800k.
Nah, you know
Muslim
it's still
ones,
pinned
man.
on our page.
It's the
I just
worst,
changed
bro.
it.
As soon as you said Muslim, I looked at
Yeah,
Hussein.
yeah,
I knew
it's the
what's
worst,
gonna
bro.
Nah,
happen.
bro, I said I was making a joke, yeah, because obviously we can all relate, bro. As Muslim, we all have, even if you're not Muslim, we all have Muslim friends. Like, for example, they'll do certain sins that you think, right, you shouldn't be doing that, but then
Yeah.
they won't do the sins that you think that's not as bad. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Obviously, it sounds dumb, but I was just making a joke about, I know Muslims that have done rare tear, but
Yeah,
they
but they won't
eat
eat-
Arab.
yeah,
You
yeah.
get what I'm trying to say? And I said it, and then they were all like, oh my God, so because you do one thing, you got to do this, and this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Why are you judging? Blah blah.
But I do
weirdos,
feel
man.
like slightly it was because I was black. I'm not gonna lie.
What they thought you weren't
But
Muslim.
a lot of
or
people
something?
agree with me though.
I
A lot of
feel
people.
like a lot of people kind of like, right, like I don't want to get into it, but like there's a certain thing where it's like, because a man doesn't look like a Muslim, when I talk about it, it's like,
No, what does a Muslim look like, bro?
no, but you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, I get what
You know
you
what I'm trying to say.
mean.
Like, obviously, I'm Muslim. I've been Muslim my whole life,
Yeah.
so I don't understand when people like talk to me like that. But I do get a lot of like backhanded kind of comments
Yeah,
from
I hear it,
Muslims
I hear it.
because I don't look like a Muslim. You know what I'm trying to say?
I
But
hear it.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of our most like posts that had the most engagement have been about religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our most
Yeah, but
our
controversy
video
sells,
with the
controversy
most
sells.
comments is about like atheism.
Yeah. One
They
thing that I
comment on
learned,
that every
bro,
single day. I still get
Yeah,
comments.
yeah,
every
yeah,
day,
with
bro.
TikTok, bro, you see if you create conversation, the clip's gonna go. Because when it comes to engagement, comments are one of the biggest boosters of engagement. You get me?
Yeah.
So like, for example, remember that clip we're talking about like African parents and African countries and that.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
the
yeah,
clip where I was talking about like different ethnicities that you don't want to smoke with. Remember that?
Oh,
that
the
clip does so
Albanians.
well because of
Yeah.
so
Albanians,
many
yeah,
comments,
yeah.
bro.
They were loving it, bro.
So many
Even
comments.
though
bro.
I did a proper clip recently, yeah, when SK talking
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
SK said something about
Like he wouldn't like
he
mute
wouldn't
the
get
hijabi basically.
mute the
That came
hijabi,
up
innit?
before you
because
paid, yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
shame,
Yeah.
innit? The thing about Islam of shame and
Bro,
and
they
obviously my old
loved
brethren.
him.
He is a one little comment, yeah. He was basically saying that, right, to him, he was like, it doesn't matter, innit?
Yeah, if I like you, I like you,
If
innit?
I like you, I like you, and they were killing.
Yeah,
but they were
yeah.
loving asking. They were loving the point that he made.
Yeah.
Though,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
a lot
I
of
messaged
Muslims.
SK like, bro, you finally got a viral clip.
Yeah.
Bro. He's been saying it for time that
You've been looking for his viral clip,
I've
man.
never had a clip of him going viral. You get me?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
messaged him.
No,
Like,
the
bro,
bad
you
thing is,
finally got it,
he actually told him to clip.
Yeah, I know.
that,
He
bro.
told me. Like, the minute
knew,
he said
he
it,
knew.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he did the timestamp.
I rate it
yeah.
for that, so I can't lie.
Would
bro.
would you date a non-Christian and would you date a non-Muslim?
Nah.
What-
I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't date a Muslim.
Okay,
You wouldn't date a Muslim.
Nah.
Yeah,
Uh,
but would you date
a
like a
non-Christian,
Hindu or
a non-Christian.
I wouldn't want to.
preferably Christian? Innit?
Preferably, yeah.
Yeah.
Christian.
What about someone that's not religious?
I feel like that's a blurry line because they could become Christian, innit?
Mm.
And for my thing is, yeah, I don't want a point because obviously if you're thinking about like marriage and kids, I don't want a relationship where my wife is taking my kid away from what I know.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they're not religious, not really taking it away unless they're teaching my kid to be an
Yeah,
atheist.
exactly.
I hear that.
But if they're teaching my kid to be an
Yeah,
atheist, that's
atheist,
brazy, innit? I'm
What
like,
about you?
that's a no.
Because
That's a
that
no.
then leaves you. If they don't really feel a way about it, then that leaves you to teach them what you want to teach them.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they're teaching you the opposite or whatever, they
That's
teach
when
them.
it's blurry. That's what I
when
don't
it's-
Yeah,
want.
you gotta be on the same page.
It depends what phase of my life man's in, bro. If it's like I know it's not serious, bro. Like no one.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
marriage,
yeah.
innit? That's why.
But if
that's
it's
why
dating
now I'm
to
not
marry, obviously, ideally, man would want. Cause my thing is this, bro. Man's thinking about marriage. You're thinking about kids, innit? I would want my kids to be the same faith for me.
Of
The
course.
easiest way for that to happen would be for my partner to be the same faith for me. You get me? But that's not me saying I would never go near someone that's not Muslim. you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
It's in an ideal world. I would
Ideal
like to
world,
marry
yeah,
a
yeah,
Muslim,
yeah.
You get me?
Nah, I
I
hear
heard
you,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Right. Next one.
Let's go.
Shall I say it?
Let me know you want me to read one as well, innit?
Yeah, we'll finish. I think we've got 2 more, and then you lot can.
Right, it's warm in there, you know.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I think
is it
just
you've
me?
done a few.
It's always gets underground, isn't it?
Lights, innit, as well.
Couples TikToks knowing damn well you were scrapping before the vid.
Couple TikTok.
I don't think there's anything
Yeah.
wrong with that. Because you know what it is with me, like, I don't watch them, it's not my content, but I don't think they should stop doing that. Because at the end of the day,
I think it is a bit wet though. I do think. I do
Yeah,
think
it's not for me, but at the end of the day, there's a big market for that, bro.
There is,
but
but even
big
then, the
People love
market,
that, bro.
does the market really love you? Because
No, bro. One thing I'll say is when it comes to audiences, bro, one of the most caught fan bases is when it's like a couple.
Yeah.
When couples have a chance, look at
Or like
for
a
example,
family, bro.
Look
Especially
at, for example,
ethnic
India
minorities.
and Dan,
Yeah, but
bro.
look, also look at the couples historically. They've always ended up breaking up. There's always been
That's 'cause I
drama.
don't even believe
storylines
in
in it. Fuck it.
I don't believe in these
What,
internet
for
relationships,
content?
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
a lot of girls love to they like they invest into these internet relationships, yeah, like these celebrity relationships, and I'm like, bro, you understand that like what they're showing you isn't even 1% of what the
Exactly.
actual
Oh my
relationship's
God,
like,
bro.
bro.
No,
Like
no,
the actual relationship could be
100%.
messy, bro.
Trust
Like
me,
look
bro.
at
Christina Blueface.
no, look at Jada.
Oh,
and
bro.
yeah, that's great, but that looked messy anyway. But look at Will Smith and Jada, bro.
Her teeth are mad.
J. Cole even put it in the song, bro. I want that Smith and
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone, even like Dirk and India, I've seen people talk about that all the time.
They just, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be-
Start
Every single one of them are
idolizing
broken
I'll
up,
be
bro.
honest with you, I never gave a shit about celebrity relationships, yeah. But you see Dirk and India, that's the one that when I seen they went together, I was like, rah.
He cheated
That
with her,
hit me.
something, innit?
Like, I was
Yeah.
like,
Bro, come on,
shit,
bro.
sway,
It's
say,
Dirk,
swear.
bro. Like, I'll be honest.
No,
What do you expect,
but bro, she got into a relationship with him when he had like 8 kids, bro. So surely you know my man's outside, bro. You get what I'm saying? So surely she got into knowing that this guy's not for the faint-hearted. You feel me?
Trust me.
Like,
Trust me.
Bro, the house got burgled, bro. She shot for him.
That's crazy. That's
If you
riding
shot
out,
for a
bro.
man, fuck it. You're
You're
together
there for
forever.
life,
You know what I'm
bro.
trying to say?
For life.
But
the thing
that's
is,
the one that
going-
kind of got me. Like, right, say swear they're not together no more.
Nah, I hear you. But now going back to your point, like it's like when they see the TikToks, they're seeing my man's got the fresh trim, she's got the makeup, everything's looking perfect in it. So now girls are mainly girls. I don't want to paintbrush again, but majority of girls will be like, oh, I want to idolize that. Like when I get married one day, I want my kids to do that, or my couple.
I feel like it's different reaction with each
my man
gender.
to do
I
that
feel
for
like
me.
with
Do you
girls,
get me?
they'll watch couple content and be like watching, like, I want that for myself. The man that we watch couples content and look at my man like, bro, you're just making it harder for us now. Like, because you've done that on camera, now my girl's gonna look at me sideways. Like, you know what I'm
It's
trying to
true,
say?
bro. They start holding you to those standards.
Exactly,
it's another
bro.
couple, because you know what it is.
I've seen a lot of that. What you just said.
Fuck the love language shit, but it's true to a certain extent. I'm not the guy who's gonna compliment you non-stop. I'm not the guy who's gonna be affectionate
Right,
and touch
you
you and blah
paraphrase
blah.
what they
I'm
get.
not that
You
guy.
know you're scaring all the hoes away right now.
But it's true, bro. I'm
Girls
not
love
that guy.
girls love
dislike,
compliments, bro.
Yeah, I know they love compliments, but my thing is more like acts of service, acts of
Comment section,
kindness. whatever, innit?
misogynistic.
That's how I am.
Misogynistic.
Huh?
Isn't that to you though?
No, that's what I do to other people. That's how I show
isn't
my
your
love.
love language about what you want someone to do to you though?
You can, but it's also how you express your love.
Yeah,
to
how
someone.
you express your
yeah.
love.
So how
Yeah,
I express my
yeah,
love,
yeah.
obviously I'll give you a compliment here and there. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you look
But I'm
saying-
not
you
like
look
the
good,
simpy
I like
guy.
your
do you
face
get me?
today.
And then a lot of these couples, you see the guy, bro, he's doing madness, and then the girl would expect the next. Do you get me?
No
The
one said I
next
never-
person to do that same thing. But if I'm not that person, I'm not that person. You can't hold
Yeah.
What's
me.
your man's thought on PDA?
I can't.
Yeah, same.
Can't do it.
Public, was that the public thing?
The public display of affection.
Well, how far are we talking?
Like,
Lips
you know
in
when
that, bro.
they're like just all over each other in public and that. It's like,
Bro, I can't
No,
even
no,
lie.
all over. No,
I
not all
think
over.
that's that after a certain age, bro. What you doing, bro? I
Yeah.
feel like that's
No,
only a
but
young.
like-
I feel like
I
that's only a
can't
young
even
thing.
lie,
Like,
even when I was
high
young.
school, bro.
Even
Like,
when I was
people
young, I
doing it in
couldn't.
high school, I'm as well
Yeah.
recorded. I'm seeing you lot like doing this and like,
But
bro,
the only reason why I can understand it for younger because they ain't got nowhere.
And
else
they'll
to
be
do it.
around friends as well. Fuck them people.
The only
man.
reason why I can understand it for younger people because they ain't got nowhere else to do it, bro. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you're only gonna see your girl at school, at college,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
in
yeah, I
when
hear
you
that.
meet them in
Yeah,
town or
yeah,
something. You're not gonna
yeah.
go back to the whip
Yeah.
or go back to the yard or da da
Yeah,
da.
yeah, true,
But if
true,
you're a
true.
grown 25-year-old man,
Yeah.
and
go
Yeah.
home.
Go home, bro.
Yeah.
At least go to the car or something. Like, go home.
Like, there's
bro.
multiple places you can
Yeah,
go, bro.
yeah.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
but if you're talking like a young hand holding or a
No,
little
no,
hug in
hand
public,
holding,
I can't even. I was just gonna say. I
Carl,
can't
how
even
old
lie.
you can link me, bro.
That's
Nah,
mums.
nah,
I was just gonna say
I
that.
can do
I was
the
just
whole
gonna say that, bro. I'm not getting caught holding hands.
Let me not
I
lie.
say it
yeah.
on my chest. I'm cool with that.
With my ex,
say
I
it
was
on my
holding
chest.
hands in it.
No,
I don't want to cause arguments in it, but I'd rather just put my hand in my pocket. Yeah,
Bro,
hold
I
that.
always
The
wear
only
pockets.
thing
I
I say-
always
Man,
wear like a hood
Man
with pockets.
I can't hold hands if we're in like a packed place because like I don't know like what if I need
Yeah.
to walk like through someone and then you got angle yourself.
This
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
thought
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Walking,
Details.
yeah.
This guy's
Start doing
thought
it
about
over
it,
people.
Nah,
bro.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens,
yeah,
it happens, bro. It's only like I don't know if man
The arm
walking.
thing, that's cool as well.
I think that's a bit more-
joining
The
arm,
linking
yeah.
thing's that's the
link-
best
that's
one.
the
bro.
best one.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
prime.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
prime. Yeah.
No one can get through us.
Yeah,
man.
fuck
Fuck
it,
everyone
bro.
in unit.
You're linked.
And it shows that like yo,
You're the man.
my
and she's like
thing. You
licking
get
onto
me?
you.
Like,
I like
yeah,
that one.
yeah, yeah.
The holding hands
Not
thing.
thing. Sorry.
And then this
Nah,
one as
depends,
well.
if man-
No, the
That's
swing,
mad.
swinging's a bit,
That's
yeah.
mad.
The swing is crazy. Don't ever swing my hand,
Swing is
bro.
questionable.
Don't ever
yeah,
swing my
yeah,
hand,
yeah.
bro.
If you
We'll
see a
scrap.
couple that doing swinging thing, you know they just clotted.
No, we'll scrap. Yeah, now there's certain things in public, yeah, man, I can't really do.
Yeah.
I don't really like attention in general. Like
Same.
people, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
I'm the same.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
All right, last one
go for it.
from our side.
Yeah.
Calling girls tings.
I literally just said sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
Oh yeah. Now we was even saying this
We've
before.
said it
Like me
before.
personally, like I say it in it, but I don't actually like saying it. I'll be honest. I
It
don't
just
like
comes
it.
out.
We
I
should
can't even
stop,
lie,
we
bro,
should
like-
stop.
Because
we should-
things is things. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
innit?
it's objectifying them.
It is a bit objective.
I'll be honest,
It's
well,
the lingo.
I'll be real, yeah. I mean, like, how can I say this,
Say it, bro.
bro? Things.
No one's gonna
It's a
cancel
UK thing, innit?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And in America, they call girl bitches, bro.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
And
things
hoes. They
compared
say
to
hoes as
bitches,
well.
bro,
They
it's
say
like-
hoes as well. They
They
say
say
hoes.
hoes,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
girl
yeah.
are accepting of that. Girl call each other hoes. Girl call each other bitches. But I was like, bro, if we were to start calling girl bitches, and when I hear UK
true,
guys
you know.
calling girls bitches, and I think, bro, wait, what?
That's
That ain't.
crazy.
What you doing, bro? Like,
that's
it
not-
don't sound normal, bro.
Yeah,
To call a girl bitches and that don't make sense.
Yeah, I went out with a bitch.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
things
bitch.
is
Like,
right.
what? Was she rude or something?
Yeah,
bro?
like, I'm not saying things is right, but it's like we're not. It's not like
It's not saying it in a
offense.
derogatory way.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not,
like
yeah,
it's not
it's not.
crazy
Not offensive,
offensive.
but at the same time, like, I do,
You know
I
what?
do
When you
get
try
it.
to break it down, it is objectifying and that. But on surface level, it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
Like that. I
it's
don't
not.
think girls even care that much.
Yeah,
themselves,
yeah.
There's
I
a
think
lot
the
of
woke
niggas names. There's a lot of names that are worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
But-
really and truly, man, them only really say things when we're around other man. Them. Like, man,
Yeah,
man won't really say it to a girl.
I would never say it to a girl. Yeah. I'll never
Man
say it
really
to
say
a
it to
girl.
a
That's
girl.
true.
Yeah, because
But even-
they always get offended. Shit.
Yeah. But even girls are trying to leave behind the word like female on that as well. I don't know if
Yeah,
you know.
I mean,
that's
that
so
makes no
jarring.
sense.
That's
to me.
Yeah, that one we've had a few
Like,
comments
apparently
about that.
female
Yeah,
means
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like, what does it mean?
It's what you say it to an animal.
illogical, no, isn't it?
It's what a
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
that's an animal. That's a
No, but
Yeah.
no, but
Woman,
humans
whatever,
are like, we're
is a
not
female.
animals, but we're all the same. We're all, like a male animal is the same as a male human, bro.
Yeah.
Like
We're-
we're still male.
Humans
we're
are
an
animals, bro.
We're an
Yeah.
That's what
animal.
I'm saying. So why is
We're a
it female
species.
animal?
Would
but
you
not
get
fe-
offended? Sorry, I don't know your name. Sorry. Sorry.
Sayna.
Would you get offended if you were referred to as a female? You don't mind?
It's not a date, bro.
But my thing is like, I get it. I remember one girl tried to break it down why it's wrong. I'm not gonna disprove you, but at the same time, there's like, bro, man's been saying it my whole life. Why
You're
stop
wrong.
it?
I
Stop
feel like
it
you're
now.
wrong.
No,
It's
but
too
the
late,
thing
bro.
is, bro, it's not even a. It's like ting. I understand. It's a lingo thing. Yeah, it's like slang. But male and female is
Biological, bro.
it's biological. Bro, if you fill in a government form,
You know,
it's gonna ask you
bro,
gender,
on the-
male
on the
or female.
toilet, on the toilets, bro.
So you're
Like,
asking
not gonna
yeah,
go
exactly.
into a toilet
So
because it says female.
oh, I'm a fan. Yeah,
I don't get what they want instead, though. What do they want instead?
women.
Woman.
Even if
women
you're a
and men.
6-year-old girl.
Male and woman. That doesn't sound
So
right.
girl-
Or you could
6-year-old
say girl instead for
Girl.
Girl,
for a
like,
young
you
girl.
don't-
It's
girl
just
and
longing it
woman.
out, bro. Boy, girl, man, woman. Just
Nah.
female, male, bro. Stop being long.
That was it.
But
No,
no,
the second part to it was things to bring back in
Yeah.
2023.
So if you lot have anything that you
Yeah.
guys
things I
said,
want to bring back.
no. This is stuff we're leaving behind in 2022, and then we're gonna move on
Okay.
to things.
oh, we're gonna come back to this after.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
cool,
they
cool,
might have
cool.
something that might
Okay,
be
calm,
good.
calm.
Someone said leave, kind of what we've just been talking about, but leave the gender wars.
Yeah, I agree.
The what? Sorry.
Gender wars.
Okay, cool.
Everyone's
cool.
just arguing about
A
men and
million
women,
percent.
Like, I feel
Especially
like it's
Black
so
Twitter,
tired
bro.
now, bro. Like,
Especially Black Twitter, this whole men are trash versus like it's all much,
Yeah.
bro. Leave that shit behind.
I'll be honest, yeah, it's kind of hypocritical because we're both podcasters, isn't it? But it is the podcast that
It
are
is,
driving
yeah,
it, bro.
podcast.
They're driving it, bro.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
driving the gender wars
You know the
thing
men
heavy,
who do
bro.
podcast
Yeah,
narratives.
podcast.
the
Aye,
plantain
stop
cast.
that,
That's why
bro.
I call them the plantain cast. Them man,
No, facts.
them man are moist. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
it's
You
true
know
stuff.
that man that literally go on a microphone just to air out how much they hate women.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I guarantee you, but I don't want to be that guy, but I guarantee you, all those podcasters just hit on women. None of them actually get girls like that.
No,
That's where it comes from. 'Cause
Or
when you was
before they did the
younger-
podcast, they didn't
Exactly,
get
because when you was younger, girls didn't like you, read their
Yeah,
tests,
you weren't
you
rated,
grown out
yeah,
hatred,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah,
and
yeah.
then my thing is, but why do you have so much like energy and opinions on
yeah,
how we
yeah.
should treat women when you've never been in a position to treat a woman nice anyway? You don't know how to treat a woman. You don't get girls, bro. Don't trying to tell me how to treat girls. bro.
My thing, I don't understand, man. Like, it's never like men telling men what to do and women telling women what to do. It's always like
The opposite.
women
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
women like that, women like. I'm like, bro, you're not. How do you even know, like,
Bro.
Like, I really, obviously we can have an opinion and like we kind of know
Experiences
because we
and
know
stuff.
women
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it. But
yeah.
it's like, how is your whole podcast dedicated to telling women about themselves, bro? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Like woman, you guys should do this. You guys should be more like this. Like, bro, how you tell a woman how to be a woman, bro?
It doesn't
You
make
know what I'm
sense,
trying
bro.
to
Like, to me, yeah, let them do their thing, and if their life is dead because of that, that's their own problem,
their
bro.
thing,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
their own
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, you know what it is? The thing that makes me cringe the most is not even what they're saying, it's the passion with they're saying it. Like, bro,
Trust.
why is there a vein in your head talking about women, bro? Like, bro, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Like,
No,
you know what I'm
Especially
saying?
all the time. But the men are trash mentality needs to. That's
Nah,
been
but you know what it is,
overly
bro?
rinsed,
It's the clicks,
bro.
You know what it is?
man.
It's-
been
it got to a point
overly
where like, we
rinsed,
get
bro.
it. Like, we're not even trying to argue with you anymore.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
accept it. We're trash. Leave us alone now.
Yeah,
You don't need to
that's-
keep reminding us with every tweet, every post. You're like, we
Yeah,
get it.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's
It's
true
getting
stuff.
boring now.
Like I said before, it's trash can, not trash cannot.
Another one,
Yeah, facts.
You don't know if you heard that. Before.
another one said. Someone said copying Central C should be left in 2022.
Yeah, but that don't really apply to like. That only applies to a certain demographic, innit?
What, as in
Yeah.
people who like try dressing like him or rapping
Try
like
and be
him?
like him, innit?
I said this to I was speaking to my brother about it today because when he comes back, he always sees stuff that's different in the UK because obviously he doesn't live here.
Where does he live?
He lives in Dubai.
Okay.
So he was just telling me like, bro, like I don't know. I feel like everyone's trying to dress in a way to push, like to not be a target. They're trying to act a way and they're trying to dress a certain way.
What a
so
ski mask in that.
Yeah, exactly. To try and look a certain way so that they're not targeted from certain
But that's
things.
the point, though. You know what it is? You know you don't know who's on what anymore. Like, you
That's
know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying? But it's
That's
bad. Like,
jarring, bro.
when I walk past a bag of youths now, I don't really give a shit anymore. I know you like are probably normal youths, but
Yeah.
it's not good because one day I might actually walk past the wrong people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
trying to
It's
say?
true.
But it's hard to identify who's really like that and
On
who's not
smoke.
anymore. You feel me? Like,
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
trust.
going to places like outside London, like they've never faced any gang crime or anything like that, bro. Nice schools, whatever. And they're
Privileged-
literally, bro,
privileged
Trap Star, Nike Tech Fleece, whatever. They're dressing like these
Down the
rappers
road.
and yeah,
But then
exactly.
at the end of the day, bro, like that's our culture, and our culture is the most influential. Like hip hop, like culture
Yeah.
is the most influential culture
Rap,
of all
drill,
time. Really,
yeah.
truly, you get what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, it's true
yeah,
still.
literally, like,
Especially with the age of TikTok now as well.
exactly, bro.
Like you're seeing
Social
Central
media,
C, yeah. Central C is more than a rapper now, isn't it? He's
That's what I'm saying.
He's a
kind of a
brand.
star.
He's an
Yeah,
icon to them,
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
He's definitely a superstar, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He's a
Easily.
superstar.
He's the
A
biggest-
billion,
he's the biggest rapper in the UK, bro.
a billion
Yeah.
streams in a year,
mental.
100 shows.
You say
Biggest
what?
rapper.
Bigger than Stormzy, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
100%. I
Yeah.
feel like
No,
this
that's
year
interesting,
definitely proved.
man.
If you asked me this last year, I mean, I had the same debate with someone on Twitter, like almost a year ago, and at the time I was saying Stormzy bigger, but I was right at the time, innit? But the year Central C had, bro.
No, way
Big
bigger,
is, bro,
way
it's
bigger.
fuck nice.
Bigger than Dave as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
You reckon?
100%.
You know why? Because bro, like that man has gone out in Europe, and obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Stormzy and
numbers.
Dave-
Are you talking about
Stormzy and
numbers?
Dave have got fans outside the UK and that, but like this guy is idolized.
No, he's
around the world.
reached a new crowd. Bro.
I gotta respect it. I
He's-
can't. I
yeah.
gotta respect
Yeah.
it, man.
He's got like crazy shows in
I think he's the
Australia
first one
as
to
well.
break into the US scene on
Yeah.
a
He's definitely
mass
done
level.
he definitely made the most noise in America, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I reckon. Obviously, Giggs and Skeppy
I
done
think
a lot.
I think
Giggs and
that-
Skeppy done a lot, but
Gigs can't compare to what Skepta's
no,
done.
I'm saying they no, but Giggs don't know. But Giggs' thing is more like respect from American.
Yeah,
artists.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the people that everyone respects in America respect Giggs.
Yeah,
But in terms of like just who's popping,
Yeah.
who they're playing their tune.
Yeah, like the
That,
kids are
Central.
messing
My
with.
bitches, whatever the song's called.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
God,
song, bro. That song.
You don't know that that's the sixth biggest rap song in the world from
So,
last year.
that's mad.
You know how
Yeah.
crazy that is?
Just rap song period.
That
Rap
man's
song,
telling
bro.
us his
That's
bitches is
mad.
gay, like,
That's
bro.
It's
cool.
like 300 million.
Us,
Like
bro.
crazy.
Yeah, he's hacked the game still.
But does that not? I don't want to make it too musicy, but does that kind of like show you what kind of state the rap scene's in, though? How can I be the sixth biggest song in the world, bro?
yeah,
But the
yeah.
list went all that though.
That's what I'm saying.
The
though.
list was
That's what
on,
I'm saying.
That's one of the
I
things.
wonder what was
that-
first. Do you know what was first? Can you remember?
I can find it.
And you know
bro.
what? I
That's
don't
cool.
like sounding like one of them
That's
old heads that like hate on the new gen, but some like look at it like, bro, like I'm not homophobic, my bitch is gay.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah.
losing your
It does.
mind.
It does kind of like.
It's
Hurt-
because it's catchy, bro.
It hurts my
That's
chest a
why
little
it's
bit.
catchy,
Actually, it
innit?
hurts my chest a little bit because you're like, not hurts my chest. I'm capping in it, but like,
Nah, here's my chest. I'll be honest.
but like,
Here's my chest.
obviously, like when we speak to I've spoke to Americans in it from like Atlanta and that, and obviously they ask me like, what do we listen to in UK? Like, who are the big rappers and who should they look out for? And obviously, the people that I'm telling them are like people like Nines and Potter and J Hus and But realistically, the people who don't have that access to UK people, that's their introduction to UK music. And I'm not saying that it's shit. I'm not saying that his music's terrible, but it's like
it's not a representative.
Like, we've
of
got
it.
it's not.
way,
If that's
way
if
better.
that, I don't want. I don't want that to be.
Better source, yeah,
this
yeah.
is UK
But-
music,
No,
bro.
but
Like,
that's my problem.
But I feel like they would like his music more than if you were to expose him to a Nines.
You reckon?
Yeah, I
No,
feel like,
yeah,
I don't
it
think they would
depends who-
understand with
it
the
depends who-
Nines.
It depends who though.
It
'Cause there's-
does,
nah, 'cause
but-
there's like Americans that like they respect you more than your music. Like, a big thing in America is dick riding, bro. That's one thing.
Facts.
Americans, a lot of their favorite artists, they respect you and your story more
Yeah,
than
yeah,
your
yeah.
music.
Your sound,
So
yeah.
I was even saying, who was I was even thinking this to myself, like someone like Rimsey, for example. If they knew my man's story, like
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
went
yeah.
jail for, red, tear,
Yeah.
they won't even need to hear a single bar. They will love him straight away. You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear that.
So
Trust-
it depends. man.
the
Yeah.
biggest rappers in America right now, if you look at them, look at that. Someone like Lil Baby, bro. Everyone knows Lil Baby's story, bro.
Yeah.
He's been about it from when he's been rich since he was a child, bro. His documentary came out the other day, bro. I don't know.
I need to watch it still.
Documentary's cold, bro, but he's basically showing that, like, bro, man's been about this life from early. He didn't just get famous from rap. He was big before rap.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people respect him.
50 Cent as well.
Same 50 Cent, same
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Jay-Z, same with like Dirk and the
Yeah,
Baby.
yeah.
All
I've
these
been
people,
listening
like,
to his ebook recently, 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
It's,
don't know
it's
if I
old,
could
but
listen to an ebook, you know.
yeah,
I finished one.
on the background, didn't it, whilst you're working and stuff. So
I finished again. Keep that thought because we've got a bring back in 2023 thing
Yeah.
about something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, any more or
No,
should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, moving on to which stuff we should bring back in 2023.
Let me go on the.
Let me check the thingy real quick.
Oh,
This one we didn't get that many responses.
Loon said we should leave SK's shoes in it.
Who said that?
Loons.
Yeah,
So,
SK's
yeah.
got some crap there. I don't know. I mean, they should have
Are
been
they
left in like
questionable?
1960s.
Them
But I can't
shoes
believe
are
they made it to 2023.
Crazy. Oh, I got one that I got another leave one.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Someone said we should leave Vape Warriors.
Yeah,
Yes,
man, the vaping
please.
stuff.
Everyone
and
who
Smart
knows
Whip and
this
Smart Whip
pod.
as well. Smart Whip has to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
as
Smart
well.
Whip. Someone said Smart
Oh,
Whip
the
as well.
Smart
Smart
Whip
Whip has to
pandemic
go.
has been
Yeah.
crazy.
What, the balloon thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, like, let me not even lie. I know man were making good money off Smart
No,
Whips,
I know,
innit?
I know, I
But
know.
bro,
Now,
the
Smart-
pandemic
Stupid
is
question. Are they illegal?
Nah, I don't think so.
no. They're not used for.
They're used for balloons, right?
Yeah, no, but they're not supposed to be used.
It's like
for
a
balloons,
gas.
innit?
It's like a
No, as in the canisters. What
Yeah.
they used for, like
No, it's like.
coffees and shit.
No, I don't even know. You know.
Coffee.
No, coffee machines.
I don't
Right?
know. I don't know.
I actually don't know. I know it's not supposed to
I
be
don't
used for
know
that. Though.
still.
It's not supposed to be used for.
All
balloons.
right.
But my
That-
question
the
is, who
actual-
finds this shit though, man? Who
been around
finds
for-
out
it's
that
been
this
around for a minute,
chemical
man.
would make you,
fucked.
bro?
Actually, no, I don't
The
wanna-
hood's got some scientists,
So
bro.
the mad thing is, yeah, before it was canisters,
Canisters,
innit?
canisters. I remember.
Yeah.
And then that was growing to a point where it was the demand wasn't
The canister
filling
thing
the
was
supply. You know what I'm saying?
crazy, bro.
So the man was like, "Right, we need something bigger and stronger."
Yeah.
Then the Smart Which came
all
out.
these on one.
Went to the mechanics,
Now
bro.
when I get in the Supreme Smart, the golden, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo,
I'll never
like,
forget, bro. The point in time in my ends, bro, you could not take 10 steps without seeing a canister on the floor.
Yeah, same.
They were scattered
Yeah,
everywhere,
everywhere.
bro.
it's
Everywhere.
And it was
actually
all
dangerous,
because of
bro.
the man, it was all because of my
Yeah.
brethren. They used to do that shit all the
so
time,
true.
bro.
Whipped cream or something.
Yeah.
I think you put it in like the same cans that you put whipped cream in or
So you know, like
something.
when you spray with cream and that.
Yeah. That's mad.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But the
It's not-
pandemic, I can't lie, the pandemic's crazy still.
Vape
Like,
stuff as
pandemic's
well is
crazy.
mental. Bro,
Yeah,
I know so many people, and it's the denial that pisses me off. It's the
Yeah.
fact I could stop tomorrow, brother. You can't.
You can't.
But you know,
you can't.
balloons are actually mad dangerous, bro.
Yeah. Fuck.
People
Like,
got
don't get
paralyzers.
twisted. I'm not gonna say I'm cat, bro. Like, man's been around balloons a million times in my life. I've never seen a mad thing happen, but I've heard the mad thing can happen, bro. And for me, someone like me, bro, I'm so scared of life, bro. I'm scared of everything. So all I need to hear is one bad story and I'm done. That's it. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't do it anyway, innit?
Do you man vape or anything?
Nah, I don't do it.
No,
I don't.
no.
I don't do
Shisha,
that.
anything like that?
Nah.
I've done shisha, but I don't do it. Like, I
I
can't
don't do
remember
shisha,
last
I
time I
don't
did it.
vape, I
Still.
don't drink. I can't lie.
Best thing to stay away from.
I
to
do
be
drink
fair.
water,
Yeah.
bro.
What
Yo,
you say?
good Muslim.
So the worst thing I consume is probably fizzy drinks.
Yeah,
Realistically,
that's all.
Yeah.
I heard that.
that's the worst thing.
Alright, I
consume.
got some bring back stuff now. Someone said the fidget spinners era.
Nah.
Fuck that.
One
Nah,
thing that I
never
would
got
like to
involved.
bring back,
Fuck
maybe
that.
bottle flipping, maybe.
Yo,
Maybe.
wallahi, I was
That's
gonna say that. You read
slowly
my mind.
making a
You
comeback.
read
I'd
my
like
mind.
that, but not fidget spinning. Though.
Well,
That
the
was
thing
the
where
worst.
you have to land
worst.
it, you throw
Yeah.
it and it lands.
Yeah, no, but fidget spinning, like I never.
You know
got it,
what?
like,
You know
just
what?
doing
You know
this.
when I saw this, you know what came to my head?
Oh.
TikTok shop. If fidget spinners were around now,
Oh, they
my
would've
whole
made
For You page would just be
peas.
TikTok
They
shop,
would've
bro.
made peas.
There's a
Everyone
lot of
just chilling
trends
there
back
with
in
a
the day,
fidget
like
spinner.
mannequin challenge. There's a lot of trends back in the day that TikTok would have loved.
Mannequin
bro.
challenge was
Whip
cold.
Nene,
Yeah.
all them kind of things.
Soldier Boy dance.
Yeah.
Cat
But what-
Daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a cat daddy in that.
Teach
What
me
am
how
I
to
saying?
doggy.
Doggy,
I'm gonna say-
yeah.
Bro, you not fidget spinners, but you know what we need to bring back? Remember Beyblade?
Oh,
Yeah.
let it rip.
They were dangerous, man.
That
They were too
shit
dangerous.
bad.
dangerous.
Let it rip.
Shit, bro.
They were
My
dangerous.
boy had a
Nah,
stadium, bro.
Bro,
A
do you know
whole
how much
stadium.
I think I had
entertainment
one
man
at
was
one point.
getting?
Yeah.
I think I had one.
Just from watching them spin and seeing. You know what it is? You know, like, we thought that, like, if I win it because I'm better than you. You know,
Yeah,
it was just
yeah,
pure
yeah.
luck.
It was
bro.
luck,
Just chance.
100%.
Pure luck.
But, like, it was so fascinating to me,
Yeah.
bro. Big man thing.
Nah, Beyblade's wicked.
But now, one thing that, from what you just said, yeah, like the actual era where like songs had dances to them. Not just
You wanna
this,
bring that
not
back?
just this dumb
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean like
yeah.
actual,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
see like Dougie and Jerk and that
Oh,
all that
yeah, yeah,
era
yeah.
was
Teach me how to
cold,
doggy. Yeah,
bro.
teach me
now,
how to
Like,
now
Oh,
it
what
kind
you
of does.
whip,
now
but
it's just
different.
day,
cringy.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
man are
yeah,
just
It's
like
TikTok now, it's TikTok
like,
dance.
it's
Steady
like-
and that, man.
Yeah,
Like,
the
back then,
song
man,
doesn't come with a dance.
them Millie Rocket, bro. Millie Rocket was the hardest
Yeah,
video feel of
yeah,
my
yeah.
life,
Nah, Millie
bro.
Rocket was
Millie
Nah,
Rocket,
that-
bro.
oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
bro.
taking a Dougie over Millie Rock though,
Yeah.
because I feel like Dougie's the original Millie Rock, bro.
Nah,
Crazy. That's
I
the
don't know,
OG.
you know.
Millie Rock, Millie Rock,
Millie
and
Rock.
Millie Rock on
Millie
any
Rock was
block.
hard.
Something about a Millie
And
Rock.
Millie Rock on any
was hard,
block.
but
Are
the
you
Dougie,
crazy?
when I was young, but I was so obsessed.
Nah,
with
do you
them
know
as a
what? Nah, the
Dougie.
Dougie. Too many guys from my school try to do the Dougie thing, and they would go to like car parks and like film themselves doing the Dougie. It was the most cringe shit, bro. The Millie Rock was cold.
Millie Rock was
Yeah,
Millie
Millie
Rock was
hard,
hard. That
bro.
was hard.
Like,
No, but you know
niggas
what?
still do that now,
The
bro.
Millie Rock came out in the cringy era where it was like
Yeah,
Whip
yeah, yeah.
Nene and that. But Millie
Oh,
Rock
what was that
actually
other challenge?
silly,
The
though.
Ray Schroeder, whatever they called it.
Black
Ray
Beatles.
Schmer- Yeah, that challenge. was
Mannequin
hard
challenge.
as well. Yeah,
Mannequin
mannequin
challenge.
challenge.
I remember
Yeah, yeah.
watch that tune. Teach me how to shuffle.
Shuffle.
No, I don't know about that. That's a
Oh,
remix.
no, what's
That's an Irish thing.
No. Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh yeah.
That was
that-
a dance though.
That wasn't a dance.
Oh,
Oh,
the
who remembers
white-
Harlem
That's
Shake?
Pie Next Door. He's talking about it's not Pie Next Door.
Remember the Harlem Shake?
Party rock anthem.
Yeah. Every
I
day I'm
don't know.
shuffling. Remember that tune?
I know the song. Yeah.
That
Wait, wait,
sound.
one of
Yeah.
them white tunes.
Nah,
That
it wasn't
wasn't
a
a
white
white
guy
tune.
still. It was a pop tune though.
Every day I'm
Shuffling,
shuffling. Bro,
yeah,
that
yeah.
tune got so forgotten about.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
that's what I mean. One of them white tunes.
I guess
I don't
it's
think
a-
it's a
I
white
don't
tune.
think it's a white tune, but I know what you mean. It's a
Do you
pop
man
tune,
know?
though.
But obviously you do. Remember Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
believe that blew the way. it
That
did.
was the most
20
viewed video in the
yeah.
world. bro.
2012, 2011 or
Yeah.
something.
I
It's got
couldn't
like a
believe
billion views. Like,
That's
after that.
fucked, bro.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
It's
I remember the
crazy.
Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake was like the first viral
Harlem shit was crazy.
thing
I
that
never
everyone
knew
was getting
how to
involved
do
in.
it. I never knew
I
how
was
to
like
do it.
2013.
My school tried to do it and that it flopped. Yeah, it was like 10,
never got to do it,
2010, 20, no, 2012, 13, yeah.
Yeah.
Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
I like that era. That era was like all the dances were making sense, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
But
I'm saying?
big up, Big Draco, Soldier Boy was the first to start that in 2007
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the Soldier
yeah.
Boy dance.
He's the
Soulja Boy was the
Cranked
first
him.
to do everything.
Bro, you're
Yeah.
the first
I
music
can't lie,
video,
he
bro.
was the
You know how
first.
crazy that is?
He
You're
was
the
the first rapper on
video.
YouTube. That's crazy. You know
Yeah,
what?
bro.
because of like his persona, no one takes him seriously.
Yeah.
But that's actually
It's
a
actually
serious
true. Yeah,
thing.
Soulja Boy
If he
said a
carried
lot.
himself a bit like better, I think
Yeah,
he would be a
kind of
serious.
rubbed himself
Yeah.
out.
He's still got big tunes, bro.
Yeah, he's got a fucking arcade, bro. He's got like a games console.
Yeah.
Come on,
But
Joe.
no
you're
one cares
wiping
about it.
yourself
That's the
out.
thing,
Yeah,
though,
you're
like-
wiping yourself
No
out,
one
bro.
cares about it apart from him. He's
Yeah.
the only one I talk
Yeah,
about
he's
his
the-
own
yeah.
shit. No,
I kind of like crank that, bro. I knew crank that.
Do you remember
Yeah,
he
nah,
said
crank that.
We were doing that in
at
science.
one point he said some big company like
Or to pay him 400 million.
Nah. I feel like he's
funny, bro.
You don't remember that?
You know
when-
it.
He loves
And
himself.
it
He's
got-
his own biggest fan.
Then it was something like it actually got like there was
It was only 2
he
million.
was given shares or stocks valued
like,
at like
he's like,
2.4
nigga, millions and
million.
millions.
Yes,
Millions.
on the
I'm like,
Charlemagne
bro,
thing.
I've always
Breakfast
said,
Club.
Soulja Boy's my favorite rapper that I don't listen to. Like, I watch his
Facts.
interviews
He's a public
all
figure.
the time.
He's
like,
so
he's
funny.
Man
so
said
hilarious.
Drake.
Yeah,
The nigga that's from Child is
Tiger.
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 The man watches Everyday Struggle
Yo.
when Academic said something to him about basically it was
And you fat as
thing about-
fuck.
Yeah, Drake copying him.
You fat as fuck.
You like, and you fat as fuck, nigga. Bro, I was dying. That
Bro,
guy is so
yeah.
funny.
Nah,
bro.
he's funny.
Ironically, I saw a clip from that same interview like 2 days ago somewhere. He's like, I'm a bona fide hustler. I got 8 streams of income or something like that. I was like, whoa.
And you know, the fact that a lot of the time he's capping
That's
as well.
ACN.
But that's what
Yeah.
makes it funny, though. You know what I'm trying to say? I want to watch
No,
the TV
you know what the funniest clip is from a rapper? You seen the Rager one with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, Rager
You
with the
can't snap
glasses.
him. You
He's
can't
like,
snap
you can't
him.
break these. You
You
can't
can't-
break these. And Speedy's like, I can break these. He's like, no, you can't break. He's like, break him then. He broke him. He's
Because
like,
that's
I don't care. I was dying.
Yeah. He did that on purpose. He
Man,
he knew
you
it
can't
would go
break
viral.
these glasses, bro. Unless
He
they're made
knew
of
it got
titanium,
viral.
bro.
You know
Like,
which rapper might be funny than Soulja Boy? Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates is funny.
yeah,
Oh, when he
yeah.
said he started
But he's just a
the
weirdo, though.
battery
Like,
with water or
That guy
he's
is tough.
weird, though.
Have you seen the clip?
Have
of
you heard him
talking
read
about-
Quran?
What?
Have you heard him read
Nah,
Quran?
I don't want to.
Nah,
He
it's
might ruin it for me.
hilarious.
man.
He might ruin it
It's
for me.
He's the
hilarious.
first
He
guy
did
to
the one that's
sing.
like, oh, dick up in your pussy, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, in your
That was
stomach.
weird.
No.
But you know the funniest clip, yeah, was when he was on Academics podcast. Why is it always Academics, bro?
Yeah.
Academics podcast, yeah.
I think I know what you're gonna
It's
say.
talking about a time where like he basically revived the woman's car. He's
No.
saying, yeah,
And he was
basically
like-
like a woman brought down in front of him, yeah. And Academics is saying like, what do you mean you fixed it without touching it? He's saying I opened the bonnet, I looked at it, I put my hands like this, and it started working again.
Oh,
And you know-
yeah.
you know what killed me about it, yeah? He said, oh, kill my children if I'm lying.
Hey, I saw that.
Bro,
I saw that.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
believe him,
I
though.
saw that.
I
No
saw
need.
that.
I believe him, though. I believe him.
No,
I don't have-
it sounded like he fixed the car battery with his hands or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He just
That was
brought
the
that-
But I
wildest
think
thing I
someone
saw.
like caught tweeted a video of them doing the same thing. I was like, right, you might just be telling the truth. Like,
Yeah.
sorting out did it.
It might just start working.
Coincidence,
again.
bro, of
Not
course,
drama
yeah.
with him, you know what I'm
Man,
trying to
These
say?
times she probably just stalled.
Exactly.
She didn't even know how to
Yeah,
drive.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's funny, bro. He's bad.
Yeah,
funny.
nah.
No, the Quran clip kills me, man. I can't lie,
Yeah, him
man.
reciting Quran.
Yeah.
Man
You remember-
sang the Quran, bro.
Trust
There's
me.
also a clip of him saying that he got angry at his girlfriend because she didn't want to kiss his dog.
What?
Oh no, it was worse than she didn't want to suck his dog's dick.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was
He
time back though,
joking.
innit?
I swear he was joking. though.
yeah, that was
Nah,
time
that
back.
can't be
Man,
real,
man,
bro.
weird, though.
Yeah,
Who's even
he's a
thinking
weirdo.
that?
Wait. He was the same Don that said to that Drewski guy that when he's having sex he doesn't he pulls out before he comes because apparently
Yeah, that's him.
I only want to spread my seed when it's time to
I think
reproduce or
that's
something.
probably him.
I don't know. That's not
And
wrong with
Drewski
that.
was like, "You must be pregnant" or something like that. It was
Yeah,
hilarious,
yeah.
bro. It was actually
He's
hilarious.
funny
Yeah.
though.
Drewski's
Drewski's
he's
the goat.
Have you watched
hilarious.
his Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah.
I haven't,
No,
I
the
haven't,
funniest
I
one
haven't.
is the one with Speedy, bro. Watch the one with
I think
Speedy,
I've
bro.
seen
The
that one.
complex
Bro,
one.
he's
That one
hilarious.
killed
Drewski's
me.
hilarious.
I need to watch more of
Could
him.
have been
And
records.
what's
innit?
his
Could have been
fragrant one?
records.
You know,
Yeah,
fragrant.
I've seen clips of it where he's
His
talking about fat guy
fragrant
getting
one
girls and that.
kills me, bro.
Bro.
Oh, that was kills
His
me,
lives
bro.
are fucking funny. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Drewski is one of them, man. He don't need to talk to make you laugh, bro. He's fish and
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
me, bro.
Yeah,
But his
shows
skits are
fun.
unmatched. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's
anyone
hard.
could do
Nah,
skits
Desi
like
Banks-
him.
Desi Banks has got. I think
I
Desi
know him.
Banks rivals him. still.
I know him
Who?
still.
Desi
I don't
Banks.
know.
I don't think.
I know him
See,
still.
Desi Banks, bro. His skits are like.
What, American as well?
Yeah.
You know, you man remember King Batch?
Yeah.
Should we bring back Vine?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
Has
I think
TikTok
that
taking
Vine.
his place?
Bro, now it's like 10-minute
Yeah,
videos
10
like that. We
minutes.
need
I've got a podcast on there, bro.
6
seconds. You have to
Bro,
be
do you know how
so
much
creative.
creativity?
Yeah,
And sometimes it wouldn't be like something mad funny, bro. It's just like the smallest, like half second that's funny at the end, and it will just blow up.
But I kind of like the weirdest shit with blowing up.
But the maddest thing about Vine is till
Vine was funny,
today, there's certain references that lived on.
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
God,
saying? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Vine's iconic, man.
Vine's the best, bro.
Kick him a kick.
Nah,
I don't think
know
that's
that.
Give him a kick. Do you remember kick?
next.
Do you know?
You not remember kick?
No.
Have you seen the one where
Bruh,
he
you
breaks,
man are-
he breaks the baby's ankles?
Yeah. The basketball.
Oh,
the
yeah,
basketball.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
sitting in the toilet.
Yeah,
sitting on the toilet. Yeah. That was good.
funny still.
That Vine was.
Vine was the one.
Vine
Bring
was
that
the
back,
golden
man.
era.
What
man.
else are we bringing back, man?
We've got.
We should bring back Magic Tax as well, man.
Yeah,
bring a
you know what?
Magic
We
Tax,
tried to do that this year. We tried to do Panini, the sticker book.
Nah, Panini. I never felt the Panini.
Knackered,
Bro.
I can't lie.
Magic
What
Tax
is-
is
get
the
into
real
it.
one. not
My
Panini,
book
bro.
was stacked. And I
had
could find that book,
shoot-ups.
bro.
I had
Oh, my
shoot-up
life.
cards.
Wait, the
not
sticker
much
or
that.
the sliding thing?
The
Slide
one where
is
you
the
slide
sticker thing. I
cards
never
in.
done
I
that.
never
I
done
hated
the
it.
sticker.
Yeah,
I've
the
done the
sticker
sliding
thing
as
was
well.
wet.
No,
I
but I
had
feel
a
like
World Cup one as well.
no, but you know, like when I was younger, I would have looked at you like you was up because you had the book, bro. Me, I never had the book.
I had the book as well, man.
I had a book.
I never spent a penny on Magitax, bro. I started from the bottom. You know, that's where the hustler in me was born. Through
What you doing,
Magitax,
trading?
bro. Yes, bro, just bare trading. I used to
No
try.
way.
Well, you know what I used to do? Yeah, when I was in like year 5, year 6, I used to ask for freebies off my friends, like 3 stars, 4, like 2-star, 3 stars. I'll go to the younger years and I'll just bump them. I'll gas them up like, yo, this guy's got an overhead kick. Like, yeah, and then they'll give me like a star player for him, and then I'll start from there.
Bro,
literally.
I took that book on a holiday with me, bro. Like that book.
Fuck,
was
yeah.
my
No, bro,
life.
I hear that though.
Man
Bro, that book-
guarded it
Bro,
with
that
his
that was
life.
my phone before I had a phone.
Nah.
Of course,
Get me, bro. Like,
Nah.
that's
No,
life.
but you're lucky you had a book. I was carrying the stack with me. I was carrying my stack.
That was it.
I had my stack in my pocket everywhere like it was a phone, bro. I promise
Someone
you.
say pull out a card. You have to go through the whole stack
That's
to find them out.
mad.
Bro, I
I
promise
man in teams.
No rubber band, nothing. Just loose cards.
Bro, man said rubber band. You're a
Man
band.
had a stack of cards.
Couldn't run the stack, the phone in my pocket and that.
Oh
Wait, I used to do it in my spare time, just go through my cards and like I was just so obsessed with how good my cards were.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, do you ever try to make a
Alphabetical
style and
order.
everything?
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time, bro. Bro, I can't lie. My mum,
Yeah.
no, it was every Friday. Yeah, my mum would get me a pack in it, and obviously, like if I had any kind of, they were like 50p in it back then, innit? Or 50p was dope back then, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I never bought
50p
them.
was crazy, bro.
I
Yeah.
could never tell my mum
Yeah.
to buy that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So then she'll come buy one like every week, and every week I was just building it up, bro. And I was trading, building it up, and bro, my collection was crazy, bro. I wish I
That
could
was
find it
fun,
back,
though,
bro.
the trading part. Like, you see when you're having a heated discussion,
Yeah, true,
I can't lie. I never done the trading stuff. I just collected.
Never
Never
Yeah,
traded
yeah,
with
same,
anyone.
same,
I just
same,
collected
same.
for
That's
myself.
how you advance. That's how you advance your rep.
Yeah,
I used
yeah,
to
yeah.
bump so many people. It actually kills me when I look back on it, bro. I got
You're going hell, man.
Nah, match that's
Man
crazy.
gave the youngest a 2-star done, bro.
Nah,
You're
for star
fucked.
players, bro. Nah, but I remember the day I got what was the golden card? Is it Legend something club? 100 club.
Oh yeah, I
I
think
got
yeah,
100
yeah.
club Ronaldo, bro. I promise you, I almost cried tears that day.
Swear.
I remember I was walking on from school, looking at it, thinking, "There's no way this actually happened."
Yeah.
Man
Can't
made
be
it
like
in life
a
and he
big
had
man
that
thing.
card, you know.
What else we got? Speaking of ebooks, we got reading.
Bring back
Yeah.
reading. Well, people have left it behind.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Nah, people
can't
left
lie.
me reading, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Reading,
I don't think a lot of
like
people
that,
read
bro.
anymore.
I think
man.
with
What?
podcasts and all, like
That's
I said,
been
audio.
one of my
Read.
things. Nah.
I read
didn't used
occasionally.
to though, but the people that leave behind, I know people who
As in less
used to
and
read
less
still
people
read
are
now,
reading.
though.
Less and
Yeah,
less
yeah,
people
yeah,
are
yeah.
reading.
No, I used to be a big reader when I was a kid.
I've
When
never.
you leave school,
Yeah.
I've never
I
finished.
don't
Out of
write,
my own
bro.
will, I've never finished the book. I can't lie. Like read it by myself.
I used to have a box, bro, like a big box.
No,
Like
no,
books.
reading
That's
was
been
a
one of
shit.
my
Horrid,
like,
Horrid
days, yeah.
Henry, all the Roald Dahls.
what good books?
Not
back in
Horrid
the
Henry.
day?
Am I talking about
No,
Yeah, Horrid Henry.
What's
Um,
that? Darius the Wimpy Kid.
Diary of Wimpy Kid?
Yeah,
Captain
that book
Underpants.
was legendary
Was it
still.
not Horrid Henry?
Yeah, Horrid Henry had a book.
Yeah, it was
I
Horrid Henry. All the Roald Dahl books. All the William, what's he called? William Sutton.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
No. What's that? William Shakespeare.
William Hill.
William Sutton, bro.
I don't know.
The people know what I'm talking about.
So
man.
William Hill's a betting place.
Yeah, I know. I just
Stephen William. What's his name, bro? That guy.
Stephen
right?
Williams.
Do you man know about
What's it?
Skull Rugby Pleasant, the book?
I've heard of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my days! Honestly, the best book series I've ever read in my life, bro. Honestly,
Well, you've read it?
Yeah, I
Finished
read
it?
it. I read like 3. I didn't read the whole series. I buried them in.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think I went through a phase during lockdown where I was reading though. I read
wish.
one book. It's not really a phase. I read one book.
I
was
wish,
done.
bro.
But no, you know, the book was so good, yeah. That I said to myself, I can't read another book that's not this good.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't read another
Set
book
your
again.
expectations. Yeah.
It's called like Life After Death or something
Nah,
like that.
that's been one of my things this year, man. But my thing is, my brain just goes somewhere else.
Yeah, same.
I can't. I'll focus, bro. I'll put all my energy into focusing for like one page, and then the next page, my mind's just gone.
You know what it is? It's fucked because the harder you try to focus, the more
The
your
more.
brain loses
Yeah,
distraction in other ones.
That's why I like listening to podcasts more.
Yeah.
But then
Podcasts,
again, but then
That's why I tried to get
interviews.
into ebooks a little bit as well.
Yeah.
But ebooks
What's
like
that
podcasts
app?
still.
That really famous app? Audible. Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
I've
you
done
had
the,
it at one
I've done the
point.
Audible stuff for a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I just went overboard and I just started downloading too many ebooks, and then my list was like this long, and I was like, I'm never gonna finish this.
Yeah.
It just put me.
Yeah.
Now I've been listening to
But
the 50 Cent
2023
one
I
for
will
a few
finish a
weeks
book.
on
Is
YouTube.
it good?
Yeah, it's decent. It's obviously because it's not a storybook, innit? It's about like hustle and life lessons and stuff. And he's given a lot of like good like a lot of wisdom. And because it's 50 Cent, and I respect and admire him.
Is
like,
he reading it? No way.
It's his voice.
No, is it his voice?
Yeah.
it's his voice.
No
That's
way.
why I can't listen to it though.
I couldn't
Kevin
take him
Hart's got one-
seriously.
Kevin Hart's got one as well.
I
couldn't-
can't
I
listen
couldn't
to
take
it.
him
Like,
seriously.
number one, I know you had done 100 takes for each line.
Yeah.
Number two,
I don't
it's
care
not-
about
it's
that.
not
No,
organic. It's not organic to me. Like I'd rather watch an interview where it's like actually
Yeah,
organic.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's him
My
reading-
thing
yeah,
about
coming
books, I don't like books like when I don't like it when like people like overhype books. You like Rich Dad Poor Dad.
up.
Yeah, it's a
Like
good book.
people, it's a
Yeah,
good
it's
book
a
in it,
good
but like
book,
the way people
That's like
if
their
you
Bible.
read this book, your life will change.
Yeah.
for
Oh
the
no,
day.
it's not like that. It's
There's
definitely
another
a
one like
commercial
72 Laws of Powers or some shit.
Yeah,
I've done
yeah.
book. 48 laws of power.
whatever that one
48
is,
laws
man.
of power, yeah, yeah.
No, I'll be honest.
like
One thing I
another
can't do is read the books about like self-improvement and that. I'm not reading.
That's what I'm trying to get into, though,
I'm
man.
not reading.
Nah,
I just want to
some
know
of them are
more.
good,
I just
bro.
want to
Some
know
of them
more
are good.
about like
Some of them are good.
psychology
I'll
and
be honest,
that.
I don't read them kind of books. If I'm reading a book, I want a fictional.
Well, you like
story.
fictional? No, I can't do that.
I want
Nah,
to made up.
I can't
No,
do
but
that.
it
If
has
I'm
to be
reading,
good,
it's got to
though.
be like a life.
I
sort
can't
of
put
wisdom,
all that
sort
time
of
and effort into something that's not
spiritual,
real.
You know the ones
Nah,
there.
interesting.
I watched the movie, bro.
My thing, I just won't finish it, bro.
You're
Like,
invested into characters that you know like never exist.
No, but that's
Yeah,
I
dragons
like
and
that.
that.
Bro, 'cause
Nah,
I
I
remember I
can't
was
do
watching.
But it does improve your vocabulary, though.
yeah,
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 definitely,
100%. I need that, bro.
That's why I want to recommend a book. I think it's called Life After Death or something like that, bro. I don't know why it's called that because it had nothing to do with life or death, bro. Literally, it was like Prison Break. It was the same storyline as Prison
was
Break,
it?
innit? Bro, the maddest plot twist of all time. I love that book to this day. I want to spin the block in it, so I want to read it again. I can't lie. That book is insane.
I got gifted a book, 2 books on my birthday last year.
Okay.
They were about that was bare condescending. Say for that.
No. That's okay.
He said it. No, I'm joking. One was on like spirituality or something like that. Like it was something to do.
I would read that still.
Something to do with like Islam, but finding the science, spiritual side of the religion. I read it for a bit last year as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very, very big book.
Nah,
so
I read the
finished it.
Quran
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
I read like the English translation. I just
Oh,
read
so
it.
yeah?
I read like the stories and I read it a lot.
Mashallah,
So I read
that's
that,
good,
especially
yeah.
during lockdown. I read it.
But I'm
every day,
definitely more of a podcast, audio book. Like I
It's 'cause
consume
it's
a lot
easier-
of content.
It's
innit?
easier to consume.
I consume
bro.
a lot
Like,
of content. Yeah,
digest it, easy to digest. But one thing I was gonna say here is one thing that died out. I feel like, especially because of lockdown, is cinema. Go into the cinema.
still
I
love
used
the
to go
cinema
a
Because of
lot,
Netflix
man.
and because of lockdown
Yeah.
killed
I
it off.
agree.
And you know what
I
it is?
agree.
It's like man's not in control of the screen, bro. I
Yeah.
can't just pause and go to toilet. You know what I'm trying to say? If I go to toilet, I come back, someone's dead.
I've probably fallen asleep in the last 20 times I've been in cinema, bro.
Swear
Yeah.
down.
Fell asleep.
I fall
No way.
asleep in cinema every time, bro. And I always get angry. I'm like, bro, like,
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I
That's
can't.
mad.
I don't know.
I
I
can't even
just,
help myself.
I
bro.
like
it's just the
going
ease.
to
I love it.
bro,
I love it. I
like-
can't lie. It's just the ease of staying at home, though. And like, obviously, you've got bare websites now. You can just pirate the stuff.
Should I be
I'm not
honest with you?
condoning.
See, I can't watch movies at home, bro. I can't do it.
It
many
depends on your
distractions,
setup.
too
It
many
depends on your
distractions.
Too much
setup.
distractions.
Too many
Nah, but it depends on your
I do it all
setup.
the time, bro.
Like
Yeah,
my
'cause-
living room, I can't lie. I've got a sick living room setup for movies. It's kind of built for movies. I got an
Yeah, like
LED
what-
light behind the
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
thing
yeah.
So
about
it's
me is
nice.
when I'm 20 minutes into the movie, I've been scrolling through my phone for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah,
now I'm
yeah,
thinking, I'm even gonna start again. Like the fucking.
But that's why I need a cinema,
Get me.
because it's like I'm here just for this movie. I've paid money to watch this movie, and then I'm done. There's no phone distractions. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
and you know
More
what?
time I have to, bro. It takes me 2 days to finish a movie now
Yeah.
at home. I'll
Yeah.
pause it. I'll
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
it,
Exactly.
and then I'll come back to it
so
the
much
next
shit.
day. Yeah.
Exactly. In the cinema as well, because everyone else around you is just staring at the screen. So if you're that one guy on your phone, you can't look
Yeah,
around
yeah,
and feel a bit uncomfortable. You get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? You
Plus
have
the
to
service
watch
is knackered in there as well.
exactly,
So you can't
yeah.
even do nothing.
Are you-
I'm
man-
gonna go on.
I was gonna say, are you man ever on like going cinema alone and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. You done that?
I've not done it. I've not done it, but
I done it once last
I
year.
hear it though.
You know, it's because I used to work in a cinema, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah, of course. You said.
you get me? But even before that, I would go on my own. I
Yeah.
do a lot of things on my own. So I do a lot
Swear?
of things on my own, actually. Yeah,
What
I
about
like
you,
doing that.
Hussein?
What'd you say, sorry?
Would you go to the cinema alone?
Nah, I don't think
I would.
I would, but I don't.
Have you?
I'm not against it, but I don't think I'd ever do it.
Okay, cool.
Because number
I-
one,
I
it's
done-
like,
I
it's
done
like
it
this,
once. I
like,
done it once.
You're either gonna go with a girl or gonna go with a man. Then if you're going with a man, then bro, really and truly, it's like you're gonna be busting convo, making jokes. Like, one thing about me, I can't go cinema with a man in a minute because like we just get kicked out, bro. I can't. Like, I'll be taking a pic through the whole film. If I go with a girl, and it's like halfway through the film, I'm looking like, why are you even here? We've not spoke to each other once in the whole film. Like
Yeah,
I could have
it's
just
true.
came on my own. You get what I'm trying to say?
I'm dead.
So that's why I'm ongoing on my own.
But
So.
would you man go to a restaurant on your own?
That was gonna be my next
Yeah, I
question.
probably would. I probably would.
But depends what level though.
Depends.
There's levels of
Yeah.
restaurants though.
Yeah, there
No,
is.
but depends what level you are though. Like if you're
And
like
it depends
a
about the
footballer,
But I
circumstances.
can't
as
lie,
well.
bro. I can't lie. I got a car. I've got a yard. Thank God. Like I could just get it takeaway and go yard and like watch something. Like, what's the point of me being in the restaurant alone? Like, what does
No,
it give
it
you?
depends
What
about
does
the setting. Like, let's say obviously like we all work in, you and I work in central London, right? So if we're, let's say, one day out, work's finished and we're a bit hungry and we just want to sit there and eat something like that, then yeah.
that's what I've
But
done.
would
I've
I
done
go
it
out
on
my
own,
way
bro.
if I'm at home? All right, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna call them. Can I
Like,
get a
getting
table
ready's
for
crazy.
one?
Getting ready's crazy.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't do that bit.
Crazy.
But if
Getting
I'm,
ready's
if
crazy.
I'm
Doing your hair
already,
and all this.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
It's got to be on the
saying.
way. It's got to be on the way.
If I'm
He's
already,
taking
if
a
I'm
shower.
already out and running
Yeah.
errands and
Perfume.
something's there and I'm hungry, then I'll do it. But I wouldn't go out my way to, you know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I do. I can't like when you get a car, you do that more.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get a car, you do that more because sometimes when I'm out, I'm just like, I'm hungry. Let me go and find some food before I go to the next place I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'll just go and drive to somewhere that I know is nice.
Yeah.
Boom, scran it. Either scran it up in the whip or I'll scran it up there
Yeah.
and then get back moving. You know what I'm saying? But if you're at home 24/7, it's like, why am I going outside my yard just to eat?
I hear it
Just
still.
waste some money.
Yeah, facts. And then you just coming straight back home.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I could just come home, like chill and whatever, watch whatever I want. I think
That was a good one.
let the people comment what they should bring back in 2023 as well.
Definitely.
Would be good to hear. There's a lot more, but obviously we are short on time.
I know.
You got HSquared?
Yeah, I got a juicy one.
HSquared.
Time for our next segment. HSquared. What do men consider a high value woman, and tips on how to become one? Very short and sweet.
That's a short one.
Not a marriage one this
We're
week.
coming back to these topics in 2023.
Yeah, we just said leave them behind.
Say a high value woman.
Yeah, a woman asked this, obviously.
What do men consider a high value woman?
Yeah, and tips on how to become one.
I said how to
can't give
become
you
one.
tips on
Yeah,
how
I
to be a
can't.
woman, though.
You're asking me, a man.
And you know, all I can say is what I value in a woman, innit?
I'll tell you what I like.
I think that's a good starting point.
Yeah.
What I value in a woman, what do I value in a woman, man? I don't even know, man.
I value like caringness towards her man.
Yeah.
I like it when a woman like is understanding that a man goes through certain
But
stuff.
that's not a
and
natural woman trait, though.
it is, but you know, with this 2023 stuff, 2022, they try and see sensitivity and caring as a weak trait.
Yeah.
And because women are naturally more caring and sensitive, they're trying to put two and two together and say, no, we're not weak though. We're not weak. We're the same as you lot. But naturally, we are different, and naturally, women are a lot more caring.
I know.
Towards.
But I heard something the other day. A woman, she was on a podcast talking, and she was like, because she's up in it, financially she's good in it, and she's married as well. And she was saying the way how she keeps her man happy is, for example, when her man comes home, she's cooked for him, innit?
Yeah.
Or when whatever her man wants to do, she makes sure that she can do everything in her ability to make sure that he can do it to the best of his ability.
That's what I value. That's what I value.
Or that he's just good. He's just comfortable in it. Whatever she can do to make her man comfortable, that's what she tries to do, and that's how her relationship is strong, innit?
Yeah.
I feel like not a lot, but like some girls, like they do this thing where it's like, if it's not equal, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing it for me, I'm not doing it for you.
Tit for
And I
tat.
feel like that
If you do it for me,
yeah.
man, I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah,
my thing is, I don't even care what. Not that I don't care what you do for me, but I'm not thinking about what you're doing for me to judge what I'm doing for you. End of the day, if I grow, you grow in it. If you grow, I grow. So why am I not helping you grow to the best of your ability? You know what I'm saying? So if I was to answer a question, I was like, do everything that you can do to make my man grow. You get me? Or for him to
I was gonna
succeed.
say understanding. I value when a woman actually understands the situation. You know what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of times, like women, like obviously every woman has their idea of an ideal relationship, and they don't want to accept anything that's not that. But you need to understand, like if you're with a guy that does something different to what you're used to, then you just have to you have to understand you got to adapt. You might not get what you're used to, but you're gonna get other things that you don't usually get. You know what I'm trying to say, so it balances out. So understand. Also peace of mind as well, though.
That's
my number one thing. Peace of mind. I don't like arguing, bro. I don't like arguing. The one thing about me is I'm an error, bro. Like if you're trying to blow up my phone, I won't reply. But they hate that. That will make them blow up your phone even more. Like I'm trying to say, like I just peace of mind. I value that.
One big for me is, in my opinion, would be empathy. Like a woman having empathy would be a massive, like, you know, like it would really attract me more than just looks. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And what you said about like peace of mind, because you know, as Mandan, we have a lot of responsibilities, especially people who come from our type of backgrounds, you know what I'm trying to say, like being providers and stuff like that, so on and so forth. And it's kind of like, if you, let's say for example, you've had a long day at the office or whatever, or you know, you just had a long day at work, and you just want to come back home to like a peaceful environment, and you don't want to hear you ain't done this, you ain't done that, just bare nagging and that. I think the small things like that really do go a long way. Do you get me? Rather than constant like
you want to
bickering.
know, that your girl understands the situation that you're in.
Exactly.
The worst thing for me, like, not even based off like past relationship, whatever, but that you see, like when you're feeling a certain kind of way, but your girl, she might know, she might not know, but she's just not taking like conscious care of the fact that you might be in a mood, or you might not have had a good day, and it's like, I can tell, like, for example, if I link with my brethren, like he's not even like he's vexed or or if I'm with a girl, I can tell she's vexed. So in my head, I'm just gonna act accordingly to try and help you as much as you can.
Read the room, innit?
Read the room, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes, like a girl, like your man might be having a bad day, and she's complaining about the dishes, like stuff like that, about those small things, like, come on, like, just have some
priorities, innit?
You know what I'm saying?
And maturity as well, man. Obviously, that's a big thing more for my age, innit? Because I'm not gonna lie, like maturity, bare girl are just bare immature, bro, and it just pisses me off. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, actual age, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's another thing I value.
I think for me, ambition as well. But when I say ambition, it's not even just a career thing. Like, if you have ambition in your career, then great. But even ambition, like, and drive to make the relationship better, and like, not does that make sense? Like, I always find, like, in relationships, sometimes like the lady is happy with the man building up the relationship to the next level and building the lifestyle up to the next level and whatever. If you're ambitious enough to or like driven enough to make my life easier when I come home, for example, you're always looking at what can you do better? How can you improve my life? How can you improve my life so that I'm, you know, more peace of mind or more driven or more rested or more healthy, whatever. I find shit like that, like coming up to me and saying, oh babe, I'm gonna start like do like a meal plan next week. Like always changing shit up. I like shit like that. Do you get me?
I don't really know how to phrase this. Yeah, I think the right word is transparency in it, but it's like, you know, like when a girl, like, it's just themselves. Like, I don't know about you, man, but like there's this era of girls where a lot of them are not really being themselves. They're just like living up to what they think like a girl should be, like putting a certain, you know, like for example the city girl persona. Like when they're putting on these personas, like, I like value when a girl just like themselves. They don't care like other girls. They don't care when other girls think about them. They're just themselves. You know what I'm trying to say? I value that a lot.
I feel that's a personality thing, innit? Yeah. Because obviously whenever we have conversations about girls and like, oh, what do you like in a girl? Obviously, the main thing that people are gonna say straight away is looks, innit? Because I'll be honest, like, the first thing you're gonna look at when you see a girl is her face.
Yeah, obviously. I was gonna say that initially. I was gonna say something physical. I'm gonna do the mature thing.
No, it's facts though. That the first thing you see in a girl is her face.
Let's be real. We wouldn't even like pursue a woman if we didn't think she's attractive.
Exactly. So appearance is very attractive, but what's gonna actually make you be with her and like want to actually like have a relationship or even just have conversations outside of just anything to do with the relationship, like just actually chat to one-to-one thing. It's about our personalities, about can we actually have a conversation that ain't got nothing to do with me and you, our relationship? Can we talk about shit? I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even have to be that smart, but like there has to at least be depth to our conversation.
Yeah.
Like you can't be talking about the same shit every
time. It can't be surface level.
Like it can't be every time we're talking, you're just telling me about your day. Yeah. And I try talking or listening. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I want to be able to have actual
have some sort of intellect.
Like it don't have to be like
intelligent.
But at the same time, we can just have good conversations. Like you know, for example, there's times where like we're on a podcast, and we're just chatting shit, but it feels good though. You know what I'm saying? For hours. I don't know what we're talking about, but I know we're talking. You know what I'm trying to say? Like them kind of conversations, I value that as well. You get
Physically, I would say, not to be too shallow or whatever, but I don't know. I like a girl who works out. Personally, I don't know. I've always been to like not on a mad thing where like she's got muscles and that biceps, but
are you a leg man?
Routine, huh?
Are you a leg man?
Leg in what sense?
Leg, like the strong leg.
Are you a leg man?
No. You see the pineapple thing where they do this and then they crush the pineapple? That's all mad. That could be in my head. That's all mad. But I don't know. Like it's routine. It's discipline. I like that.
I don't go gym, so I can't even.
I still go gym.
I start going gym time. I
go gym.
I got membership though.
I go gym twice a year. So
I start going again still.
I got to stick to my tradition twice a year, man.
Twice more than a lot of people, man.
Yeah, man.
I think another thing from
gym's tough, bro. I fall off, I'll get back on. I fall off.
How many people do you think have already given up on a New Year's resolution?
Oh man,
that's why
I went gym this first week. I'll report back to you next week. I'll report back to you tomorrow. And
I think another thing that I would, in my opinion, would make a high value woman, whatever you want to refer to that as, is probably like having cultural values and like family values and understanding the importance. You remember earlier you was talking about like living with the in-laws and all that kind of stuff.
When they respect your family as well.
I mean, that's a given. But that will be gauged dependent on me clocking what's she like with her family. Like, if a girl's got bare beef with all her siblings and her mum and her dad and everyone, obviously I do know there's always going to be that one toxic parent, that one toxic sibling. There's always going to be something a bit like,
but if your whole family don't rate you,
there must be something going on.
If you're like 20,
look in the mirror,
and you're trying to convince me that they're the problem.
Trust me, like you're 21 years old and flipping like you my family are this, that, and bro. I think I don't think I could. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I don't want that energy in my household. But most importantly, I don't want my kids to have that hostility. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
What have you flip it though for guys though?
I think
high value man.
What do you think makes you a high value man? Do you consider yourself a high value man?
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
If I'm being real, I would say I'm in the process.
I'm being real. I don't give a shit.
I don't know either.
Nah, but would you say you're a catch? Say it that. Put it that way. Yeah.
I would definitely say I'm above average in the sense of like
100%.
Like
I don't know how to value myself. I don't know, like this ain't a transfer market, bro. I don't know whether man's I don't know like whether man's a star player, whether like I'm a rookie. I don't know what I'm in it. I just know that I'm me, and it's working so far in it, so I'm not gonna change. You get me? That's all I know, bro.
No, I would say work rate. I'd say again ambition, more career driven stuff for a man. I think protection for family, whether it's financial, whether it's in life.
Yeah.
What else?
Would you say you're a catch?
What do you just value in yourself though?
Me.
Like in yourself, like what, like for example, like what do you think about yourself? Where it's like, okay, I feel like I'm doing well in this area.
A lot of things, bro. All praise to God. You know what I'm saying? Like career growth. the stuff that we've done and the impact we've made with the content that we've done.
Yeah.
For example, it opened doors where Hussein, mashallah, doing his great stuff at P45. Podcast has opened doors for me to be on I have my own radio show on the BBC, so on and so forth.
Is it the Asian network?
Asian network, yeah, I've got a show on the Asian network, so on and so forth. So it's like, I'm not trying to say having a show on the radio is the only factor to determine, but in a sense of like, man's proved to not only myself but the world that this started off as banter, this started off as fun, and it's still fun to today, but it became something. So it's proven to society and to the world that I'm a hard worker, I can be consistent, and I know how to grow from something. And that goes back to what you said about, do you think you're a catch? I think these small things will add up
I don't
to.
even know I read by myself.
Do you get me?
You know, one thing that I say, like, it's not even about myself really, but I like looking around at the people around me and seeing everyone doing well.
And being inspired.
You know what I'm saying? And being inspired. I feel like I always see people with these little phrases like, "Oh, your circle represents you."
Your 5 closest friends, and you become the average.
I don't really hear it, but the way I just look at it is, right, if I'm looking at, for example, I'm seeing him, he's doing his thing. I've got man who own businesses. I got man who in sports, who are doing amazing sports. I've got man who are in entertainment. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, right. The people that are around me are also doing more. And I look at myself and I think to myself, can I fit into that circle? You know what I mean? Like, am I? If I look at myself and think, right, I'm not even close to what everyone else is doing. That's when I'm like, okay, shit, I need to like pat myself up. But if I'm doing something that's like, say nothing, I'm doing a podcast and I got this and that, that's when I look at myself, okay, saying, and I know I'm at least doing something that's good. I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be inspired by the people around you.
And I think another thing to add on to your point is like, it's also about looking back and seeing, all right, where was I a year ago? And where was I like 3 years ago? And where was I 5 years ago? You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I'm not really good at that, you know.
How much have I grown from?
I always like keep landmarks about a year ago was this, year ago was that, but like I never actually take in how far man's actually come. I'm not good at that. Another thing I'm bad at is organization. I don't know if that's a man thing in general, but I'm bad at
always just looking ahead.
Bro. What?
My focus is just always ahead.
Is that
I'm always looking at the next thing. I'm always looking at the next month. I never look back.
Yeah,
but that's good because if you become comfortable and you're like, you're never reaching at that comfort zone. Like, for example, if you want to hit 10k subs and then once you've reached 10k, you're like, all right, cool. Now I want to hit 50k. Now we want to hit 100k.
It goes both ways. It's a good thing because it stops you from being complacent. A lot of people reach a point of satisfaction and it decreases their drive and their work rate. You get me? But at the same time, though, it's not actually good for your mental health, you know.
No, it's not.
It's not good. Like, cause man going through it all the time where it's like, man, so focused and being so hard on myself, what I need to do. But it's like, and there's so many people that they'll look at me and be like, right, how can you not be happy with what you've done?
I was just gonna say that I get more praise from others than I do for myself.
I'll say 100%.
Even realistically, as a Muslim as well, but man have to be content with what we have as well.
Alhamdulillah,
at the same time, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's not a good thing, but it has benefited me because man's always working like towards the future. You get me?
100%.
Because it's like sometimes I'd get a message here and there, and like someone would be like really praise me. Oh, bro, you know, you and Hussein podcast this, and you know, I heard your show this, and I saw you here and there, and like I'm grateful. Like, I ain't tooting my own horn right now, but like, all praise to God. I'm proper grateful that there's, you know, someone's plucked up the courage to like DM me or tweet me or whatever. But I'm thinking, raw, like, for me, I don't even think I've done anything crazy.
You know, facts. I've always clocked this so hard. Like, you'll never be able to gauge. Like, I've always said this. Yeah, I want to spend like a day out of my body.
Them ones,
look at myself and look at the impact I've had. Because I can't gauge the impact I've had on other people. I don't know how I've made other people feel. Like you know, Esther, we was with you the other day, telling me like, yo, my little cousins love you. They look up to you. You're their favorite. I get all the time, bro. Man, ask me for pictures. Like, man, is screaming when they see me. But like in my head, I'm like, bro, it's just me. Like,
you're just looking at the next thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to say I don't get it. So with me, bro, it's like I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but like it's hard to gauge the impact you've had on others.
Yeah, because even like sometimes when I'm in like my brethren and that, and like I'm with my boys yard the other day, and he's like, nah, I can't lie, you been in my yard's mad, you know. I'm thinking, what?
Same, bro. Like, all the time, I get it all the time.
Obviously, I know he's taking a piss in it. It's not really mad in it, but he's like, right, I'm one in my yard. You know how many people will be like, gas the fact that you're in my yard. I'm thinking,
I've had similar stuff to that, and I find it a bit weird, bro. I find it weird.
I'm so normal, bro. Like the way that, like, if you don't know who I am, just the way I move, you just look at me like that's just a normal. Like the way I'm so normal, but like, when people see me walking through like town and that, like, bro, why are you here? I'm like, bro, where do you want me to be, bro? Lockdown 2 years ago. What do you know I'm here, bro? Like, it's weird, man.
To get five
even all the DMs, like what I was gonna say before, like all the DMs man get, all the love man get, all that, like I just say alhamdulillah and I keep
alhamdulillah, 100%.
Like I see it and I appreciate it, but like I don't really know what it means, but I don't know how to accept it. You know?
Contentment in this day and age is one of the hardest things to get.
Yeah.
So I feel like if someone's got that, then they should
Yeah,
definitely be proud of
definitely,
it.
man,
They've been brought up a right way, I think.
Yeah.
My mum's always been drilling that into us, like, you know, things could always be worse, innit? So,
Yeah.
I think I was speaking to someone about this the other day. It was something about like always look at the people who have less than you and say, like, you know, to make you not to make you feel better in like a condescending way, but like so you're more grateful for what God has given you.
100%.
But then on the other hand, when you see people with like things that are better than yours and the things that you want, bigger house,
I'm
bigger car,
the opposite,
stuff,
you know, though.
you say inshallah. Do you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if it's
inshallah.
meant to be God, if God wills,
100%.
then it's.
But the
you get
reason I
me?
say I'm the opposite, because when I look at people that have less than me or lack, when I remember times I had less, that makes me want to go more harder. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to go harder because like, right, like I can't risk ever going anywhere near back then. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
That's true.
So, yeah.
But at the same time though, like I'm like when obviously the podcast wasn't popping, I used to always look at other podcasts because me must started like 2019 innit, and at that time, I think that was like just before like that pandemic, that the big podcast pandemic happening, and there was like a million podcasts every week. The pandemic innit, and it was bare like the bare podcasts just came out in it, but there was a point where it's like I'm looking at other podcasts that were bigger than like ours, innit? Obviously, we weren't really popping or anything. I'm thinking like why is that so like what is like I've always rated our podcast for what it is. I always said, look, if our podcast goes to the right eyes, people will like it. You know what I'm saying? But I always just think like why, like I don't get it, like it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of just why I kept on going, because I was thinking if their thing is popping, ours has to bang. Something has to work. You know what I'm saying? Something has to click, bro, because it didn't make sense to me why. I'm hard on.
think that though.
I'm hard on myself, bro. Like I know if I do something that's meaty, bro, I'll say to myself, that's meaty what you done, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now me and Hussein are like that as well. Sorry, did I cut you?
No, go.
No, I was just saying, me and Hussein are like that as well. Like there'll be times where we might be late dropping an episode, or like, you know, there's something like a quality related issue, but we'll purposely be like, all right, cool. You know what? We missed this week's drop, yeah. But that's fine because we're not going to drop until we're 100% satisfied with the quality. Everything's made sense. The thumbnail's satisfactory. The description makes sense. Everything's calm. The sound quality, because these small things do make the difference between an average person at something and essentially an above average person. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, facts. I played with us the other day, bro. We dropped a cypher, innit?
Yeah.
Like how we do the freestyles and that. We made 2 songs, innit? We made a Christmas one. And we made a normal end of year one, innit? And then it was coming up to Christmas, innit? Yeah, and I'd already made the end of year one, innit? And I was making the Christmas one, and I looked at it, like the video was different, innit? We made it a different kind of style. I looked at it, I was like,
the cypher video was sick because we sent it to some actual editing. They done like a daily doppy style editing. But the Christmas thing wasn't as well done.
The track was sick.
I was saying just drop it. I'm gonna lie to you. I was saying let's just drop it.
I didn't want to do it because I was like, first of all, my name's gonna be on that. I was the one who recorded it, innit? I make music videos, innit? And secondly, like it just didn't look good, bro. Like it didn't look. The song was sick. It was sick in it, but it was alright, innit?
Good, yeah.
But the videos didn't look amazing, innit? I was like, I'd rather take that risk and not drop it and just drop the other one than just be like, oh man, I'll just throw it out. And then it's like, why you dropped something dead in it? People aren't gonna rate it. You know what I'm saying?
Them ones.
100%. Hopefully we answered her question.
Yeah. Hopefully that the girl's question got answered. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that question. Yeah,
we went off on a tangent.
Hopefully you are now a high value woman after hearing our answers.
Yeah. And big up my man. What's his name? Who died? Kevin Peterson. What's his name?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Peterson. Whoa.
Peterson, bro.
That's my man. You know who Kevin Peterson is? Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, he's still alive.
They're still. They're in the same industry.
All the same.
Yeah, all the same industry.
Man said, you know,
Kevin
Samuels was
rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
rest in peace.
Power.
Is it free Tate? No, it's not free Tate, is it?
I need to see the evidence. And then we'll
I'm not free Tate, by the way. I'm saying lock him up. Even if he's innocent, lock him up. I've just seen enough of him anyway. He's okay now. You get me?
Free top G, man.
But
I'm not saying free man.
Drop the eggplant emoji for Billy.
Yeah.
And more Billy on it.
Billy was
It's for them, bro. You're the one that asked for the emojis. I gave it.
No, but out of all the emojis, he said it in a split second. Eggplant. That was you ran to it, bro.
When you drop the emoji, say whose name is for it. Guaranteed, none of them going to say me. They're going to say
Eggplant and then number 4 and then Billy.
I hear that, yo.
Yeah, but love.
Nah, but man, love for coming on. Appreciate you on it. Inshallah.
Obviously, their socials, their links will be in the description anyway.
This year as well, man.
Inshallah.
Yeah, man. Big up them one.
Love.
Blow.